Your throat's all fucked up tonight. We're going live. We're going live. See if any of the lads are about. A few of them said they'd be about earlier on. Yeah, I guess so. It's like the bell, isn't it? Whatever. It comes up. What's that saying? I've got a knife. Yeah. Cool. It's good, isn't it? Yeah. T's in the building. All right, mate. All right, T. Atticus. All right, mate. Hello, mate. You all right? How are you two? You had time to chill now, boys? Tommy McLean. Evening, my friend. Is everyone feeling a little bit better now? Oh. Don't mind me, I'm finishing off a milkshake from earlier, lads. Hi, mate. You'll never walk alone. You're right, Michael, mate. You right this evening, buddy? Just make sure everything's all right. Stream look all right, lads. Sound all right and everything. T, I have a mate. Think I'll sack match of the day off tonight. Yeah, I think I was going to sack it off as well, mate. Oh, Atticus, nah, I won't get over that for a while. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I know. It's not great, is it? T says stream's all good. Thanks, team, mate. Thank you very much. Gavin, evening, lad. Sorry about earlier. It kicked off in one of the groups. Kicked off in one of the groups? Oh, in one of your Facebook groups, bud. Right, don't you worry about a thing, mate. You was missed, though, Gavin. You was missed, mate. Michael held the fort down, though, for the mods. He did good. Yes, I am a little better. Yes, I'm okay now, mate. And the stream is okay. Lovely. Thank you, Michael, mate. Do you think Mane will be out for more than one game? He is out for more than one game, mate. It depends, doesn't it, on whether they're going to challenge for it, but I don't think they are from the looks of it. Not what I've seen, anyway. Johnny, hi, Dazza. Hi, lads. You all right, Johnny, mate? You all right this evening, bud? Yeah, I think he's going to be out for 2 games and a cup game, isn't it? The cup game against Leicester, by the looks of it. So, yeah, it's a big miss, isn't it, guys? Eh? Michael says, thanks, mate. You all right, dude? See, Mane posted a nice little message to Edison. Was class that. Yeah. He didn't mean it, did he, lads? Let's face it. Do you know what I mean? No one means to do shit like that. He wasn't looking at it, was he? Didn't miss much, Gavin, except a Barca troll. Yeah, that's true, wasn't it, Atticus? We had to tell that little bitch, didn't we, to get off? Too risky to appeal, I think. Yeah. I just think, to be honest with you, you know what I mean? I know there's been a lot of like, no, it shouldn't have been given a red card and all that, but to be fair, like I said, everyone's going to be split across the board, and if we appeal it, and I don't think we're going to win it, because come the end of the day, the lad's foot was higher, wasn't it? End of story, really. Exhibit A, foot. Exhibit B, face, basically. Gavin says it's a straight red, so it's 3 games. Yeah. Mane is class. All right, Johnny, mate. Yeah, Mane is class, and he hopefully he learns from that mistake today, lads. He's a clever lad, isn't he? He'll learn from it. Michael says, hi, Gavin. I'm glad you lot have joined me again tonight, lads. It's always good, isn't it? Have a little chin wag in the evenings. Johnny says, joke that he's out for 3 games. Fair enough, you can get sent off, but to ban him is a joke. Yeah, I know, Johnny. It's right shit streak, isn't it, really? I don't know. I've seen so many things now today about it, and I just want to forget about it. Do you know what I mean? I literally want to just put it to bed and, like Mane, like, just move on. Let's get through these games without Mane, and then just get him back in the team. Do you know what I mean? And he'd be absolutely kind mental to make up to the fans and that for that mistake. You know he will, don't you? Yes, fuck the Mayweathers. Fuck the Mayweathers, Michael. Let's have a look. I just hope Edson isn't out for too long. Yeah. it's unfortunate and accidents happen and that, you know, and it's never nice to see people injured that bad, but he did look a bit like Pugsy, didn't he, with his plaster on his head, you know what I mean? Fortunately, by the letter of the law, the ref had no choice. It's the same as the Sterling thing before the international break. Yeah, I saw about that, Gavin. Because I'm not really up on everything to do with the referees and that. It's not really my strong point. But like my brother's a qualified referee and stuff, and I think he said about things like that as well. All their rules and stuff, they have to abide, don't they? Otherwise, they can get in serious trouble. Which, to be honest with you, I think the absolute bellend should get in trouble anyway for his antics after the game. But did you see Mendes' tweet about Walker getting shot by a sniper? No, I haven't seen that, Tommy. Is it good? Is it? It sounds funny, mate. Atticus says straight reds always result in 3-game bans. Yes, Johnny says hope yesterday went well for you, Gavin. It's I don't know whether you're on about something else, but I know he's got his appointment on Monday, isn't he? So it's only our first defeat of the season. On to Wednesday. Yeah, that's it, innit, Gavin, mate? We've got to stay positive. Like I said, it's a very rare thing, innit, really, for us to feel the way we had to feel today after that match. You know, we don't get that very often, do we? So, and we're all staying positive, innit? So it's always good, isn't it? It's Monday, Johnny, mate. Yeah, I thought it was about that, mate. Mane will play insane on Wednesday to make up for it. I'll tell you what, when Mane's like back in the team and everything, you watch, he's just going to push on anything, banging 10 goals in like 2 games or something silly. He just strikes me as that type of lad, do you know what I mean? Like, he's going to be really like upset with himself, and let's face it, like we all feel shit today, but Mane's going to feel like a right dickhead, isn't he? Okay, sorry, Gav. Oh, that was about that thing, yeah. I can forgive Moss for sending Mane off, but not for what he did after with Klopp. Yeah, I think the main thing that I was pissed off with him was over the handshake situation. It's just like, there's no need for it, is there really? To be honest with you, it just shows me that he's not professional enough to be a Premier League referee, so go back to the Championship, you little knobhead. Apparently, Coutinho is back in the team for Wednesday. Yeah, I see that, Gavin. I thought that was going to be the case anyway, because Klopp did say, didn't he, 4 or 5 days hard training to get him back up to match fitness and stuff. And so I thought I thought he'd at least feature in that game anyway. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think Coutinho's going to come back in a lot sooner than what we thought and play a full-time role again because of the Mane sitch. First defeat since February. I know, gutting, isn't it, really, that we had our little streak broken, but it just shows, doesn't it? Like, really, like, we just got to literally just take it with a pinch of salt, like, scrap it, like, put it to bed. I'm sure by tomorrow, once we all get up, do you know what I mean? Another day, another dollar. We'll be all right, lads. I think, really, it's going to give us a kick up the arse to absolutely smash Sevilla, to be honest with you. Sevilla. I think the lads are going to be absolutely steaming for that game now, personally. Yeah, I think Klopp might fast-track Phil back into the team. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a kick up the arse for him, isn't it, really? Like, not that we really wanted that, because it's like Coutinho should have been put in his place a bit, and now we kind of need him back in the team, but well, that's if he's going to play all right, innit? We don't need a job's worth in the team, really. Don't apologise, Johnny. Thanks for thinking of me, mate. Good result for Stoke against the scum. Come on, Stoke. Fuck them over. I know, mate. I was thinking, if our day could get any worse today, it would have been Man United getting the win as well. But see, guys, they're not invincible, are they? Do you know what I mean? I know it was a draw, but Stokey. It's only Stoke, innit? Well, to be fair, though, Stoke's got quite a good team, in my opinion. So just shows, doesn't it, with their quality as well, and should be underrated this year. He doesn't deserve a red. You're right, Jack, mate. You right this evening, buddy? He don't deserve a red, yeah. It's one of them things, I think Gavin touched on it. I think since earlier on I've seen a few of the reports saying about referees have to abide to a certain guideline and stuff, and he could like get in serious trouble if he didn't give him a red, if you know what I mean. But I don't know. It's harsh because it's our players and because of the effect they had on the game. That's why we're all like spitting our dummies out about it, innit? But I think, looking back at it, I think definitely if someone did that to Mignolet or whatever, we would all be screaming, "That's a red! That's a red! Send the cunt off!" Do you know what I mean? Like, oh. Hi Jack, mate. You'll never want to. I like Stoke. They're a decent side. Yeah, Gavin, we had a little bit of a chit chat about it. Was it? It was me and you, wasn't it, Gavin? That was talking about Stoke on one of the streams the other day or whatever, wasn't it? Saying that they've got a fairly good team. T says I was expecting Coutinho's back for Wednesday, but not. We don't have Mane for 2 league games. Yeah, I wonder if he chooses on or the other to start the Champions League. So Mane to start Champions League and Coutinho to start on the weekend. That's a good shout there, T. I don't know. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Really. I'm not too sure. I'm wondering whether he'll let. Oh, I don't really know. Maybe Coutinho will come on or something in that game. I think we've got a good enough team without Mane and that. Today was just, we were down to 10 men, weren't we? And that was just a rare game. We ain't seen a performance like that from us in a long time. And I think it was because the lads probably felt like our best player that always makes things happen, like, was gone, do you know what I mean, off the pitch, and they felt a little bit hard done by, and they couldn't. Man City, to be fair to them, played really well. That situation, they took control of it, and they made their attempts count, didn't they? Which Liverpool have lacked in that department before, if you know what I mean. When we've had the chance to put games away, we haven't. Well, Man City just did, didn't they, really? They just didn't let us breathe, and we just couldn't cope. I think taking Salah off as well after Mane going off, I think the lads probably felt like that's 2 of our best attackers, you know what I mean? Like, off the pitch, we've got no chance, but that will have an effect on the players. But I know why we took Salah off, to be honest with you. I would have done exactly the same thing if I was Klopp. Jack says, "You're okay, Michael? Evening, Jack. You'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone, Jack, mate." And that just is too true today, ain't it, guys? You look, we've all got each other through today, haven't we, eh? Yeah, I'm grand, Jack. Thanks for asking. Evening, Gavin. Love this channel, down to earth and honest. Thanks, Johnny, mate. Oh, that's what I want from it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just being me, and you lads are all you, and you're all absolute diamonds. And I want to keep it like this, mate. You know, like, keep the riffraff off it if we can, eh, guys? And then us lot can have our little chats in the evenings and stuff, and hopefully we'll have a lot more celebrations in the future. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? I was really looking forward to having a good celebrate with you guys after this game, because I was very confident that maybe I shouldn't have been, really, but we wasn't to know, was we, that Mane was going to get a red, to be honest. Atka says, "I think the main issue is that as LFC fans, we're not used to these type of losses." That's it, mate. That's it to a T, isn't it, Atka? Because I think, like I said, like, we're so used to, like, being the dominant team, aren't we, these days? Even against the top lads, our record against the top boys was outstanding. And that's been broken now, and maybe that's a bit of a, right, let's use this game now to kick on for the rest of the season. Let's learn from our mistakes. Let's have a plan for if that comes about again next time, you know, because what that told me today, which might not be true, it's just one opinion on it, is that basically if Liverpool lose Mane again injury-wise, things could all fall apart, and I don't think that would happen, but we need to be prepared, don't we, like, to not be with players like Mane and that for a few spells in the season, because look at that, anything can happen, can't it, guys? So, what, mate? I'm okay. I mean pissed. I'm okay, matey. I mean pissed. Oh, are you pissed as in had a cheeky one too many, or pissed as in can't fucking stand this at the moment, let's just get today over with, put our heads down, tomorrow's a new day, kind of pissed, if you know what I mean. Lou says, "Does Mane miss midweek now, or is he just banned from Prem?" No, I think what it is, I think he's banned, from what I make of it, lads, and some of the lads in here will know a lot more concrete than me with things like this, but I think he's missing 2 Premier League games, and then he's missing the cup game against Leicester, is what I make of it. If somebody can just confirm that for me, then that would be brilliant. But welcome to the stream anyway, Lou, mate. Good to have you on board tonight, buddy. Let's move on, lads. After all, we are Liverpool. Tra-la-la-la-la. Yes, we are, mate, ain't we, Michael? We can always trust in you, Michael, to give us a tra-la-la, can't we? He's always tra-la-la, Michael. It just makes me feel happy because it's like, and he makes me bloody sing and do like Yorkshire accents. He does. He is the one, yeah. I mean, get off my lad. No. Sir Klopp, hey mate. You alright, Sir Klopp? How you doing tonight, mate? You feeling a bit better, mate? Johnny says Mane can play versus Seville. Yeah. He's banned for 3 games. Yes, mate. Karius being our Champions League keeper will give him confidence. Yeah, I thought that. I never got a chance to speak about it in my video that I did yesterday because there was too much to really bring up in the video yesterday. And T brought up to me as well in the comments about a few of the points and that. And that was one of them. Like, obviously, Mane getting player of the month and stuff. But Karius being Champions League goalkeeper, I think that's good, man. I think he needs it, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? And the fact that he's now got that trust been put in him for that, I think he'd do really well, man. I think this is where we're going to see, Gavin, what we've been saying all along, that Karius will come good, isn't it? Not too bad, T. Yeah, hi, Sir Klopp. How are you tonight, mate? I love all this stuff. They always say hello to everyone and, like, always so good to each other. It's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah. I'm waiting on my cup of tea, lads. My missus, she's going to do it in a minute, but yeah, it's not like me, is it, to not have my cup of tea yet? Karius is decent in my opinion, just inconsistent, and the slack he gets, and the slack that he gets to him. Yeah, I think that's all it is, isn't it? I think breaking his hand straight away, I think he would have come into the team full of confidence, wouldn't he? When he broke his hand and it kind of knocked him, wasn't it? It was a bit of a kick in the teeth, and then to kick him while he's down, he made a couple of mistakes when he come back and that, and he just felt the pressure, didn't he? But one thing that I take from his jitters and his nerves is that he's well aware of how big of a football club Liverpool is and how big of a task it is to be our goalkeeper. So, to me, he's got the right mentality if he just kicks the shakes, you know, with it. What's up, babe?
That's right.
All right, okay. My bad. Well, I'm very good with geography, am I? Fuck's sake. My missus is pinning me on geography shit now. Bloody hell. Our defence is not good enough. Going down to 10 men is only an excuse. We still had our full midfield and our full defence. We should have shut shop in defence, but we abandoned ship. Yeah, I do get what you mean, Sir Klopp, but I think, I don't know, like a few people have said, we're not used to being in that situation, and I think Liverpool, now the players and the managers and the staff and that, they need to take this experience and use it, because they didn't show very much character, as Brendan Rodgers would have said, in my shit thing, it's superb. Yeah, my shit impersonation of Rodgers. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen a lot more character from the lads, to be honest, but I felt like they was just shaky, like, even from the off, you know, like, I felt we could have took City today, but when you got players like young Trent, seemed like the occasion got to him a bit at the beginning, didn't it? And he was very shaky, and that Clavan, just mistake after mistake, wasn't it? So I think that doesn't help when a couple of your lads are kind of a bit shaky, like when we had Karius in goal and he's been shaky. You can see that affects the other players, and it does with anything in life, isn't it? If you're part of a team in anything, not just football, but like work or whatever, and you're feeling like the person that you're relying on to help you complete a job is not capable, or they're not on their form, if you know what I mean, like, then it affects the whole group, doesn't it? And I just feel that today, I feel like I'm not trying to make excuses for them, but that could be why, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I really do get what you mean, mate, with it. Let me have a look. Oh God, you guys have gone flying off again, and you look, babe, I'm behind. It's jumped again, and now I'm well behind. Sorry, lads. I'm going to try and catch up as I always do. Jesus, I'm well far behind. Right, here we go. I'm back. T said, Wijnaldum, Henson and Chan combined had one successful tackle. Game just proves how ineffective our press game is with 10 men. Yeah, T. We were saying it earlier, weren't we, mate, that it's kind of like Liverpool need a plan B. Like, we can't always constantly rely on the full team being able to press, because in that situation, you took one link out of the chain and it just crumbled, didn't it? So, yeah, we definitely need to work on things in them scenarios. You know what I mean? Something's got to happen in training, isn't it, where they work on being down like players, if you know what I mean. Mane's banned for the Premier League games and English Cup games, not Champions League games. Yeah, I thought it was. Gavin, thanks, mate. Still trying to get over the game, still depressed and have work tomorrow. Then starting college a day after, so basically feel like shit, though. Sorry, mate. Doesn't sound too clever, does it? Well, you're in the stream with us, mate. You can cheer up for this evening, can't you? We're all out to get over it, mate. Can't help you with your college and that, though, buddy. I wish I could. Full of sickie. I'm only joking. Don't pull a sickie, mate. Education is key, isn't it, you know? Because our game is based on pressing. Those clock 10 men can't press 11. It leaves gaps and holes. We should have adapted, though. Yeah, my personal view is that we should have gone with 4 at the back, kept the midfield, but just played with 2 up front as 2 strikers. It doesn't give you the width, but we would have still had some form of hold on the midfield, if you know what I mean. And I just felt going with 3 at the back, it ruined us, didn't it, really? Yeah, mate, you and your family are boss, mate. Yeah, we're all boss, ain't we, lads, eh? So are you, Johnny, mate. You're an absolute legend. Oh, we got the big draw tomorrow, lads. That's going to be funny as well, because I'm going to get my boy to pick 2 names out. We're going to write them all down on a bit of paper, and my boy's going to like pick the names out. I think that's what we're going to do. It all depends on whether he plays ball, you know what I mean? You know what these little babies are like. I'll fucking say pick 2 names out and he'll take a dump in the middle of it or something. They're unpredictable, aren't they, guys? That just shows we are one-dimensional and that we won't help us throughout the season, especially in Champions League. I think it suits the Champions League unless we get a red card, but yeah, Klopp's pretty good when it comes to Champions League games. I think it's where we've failed a bit in the Premier League, I don't know, with some of our tactics. Don't get too down, it's still early in the season. We've only lost 1 game, and Stevie G said we go again. Exactly, Gavin, we go again, guys. That's the name on the chat as well. It's in the title, we go again. I know, Sir Klopp, I'm trying to get over it myself, but hey, we are Liverpool and we are the best in the world. You'll never walk alone. Yes, that we are, lads. T says, the good thing is, this is a freak situation. We just don't get red cards under Klopp. No, we don't. Considering how hard we press and we look like we're really aggressive, we're pretty good, aren't we, really? Today was 50-50. Was there even 1 red card in the Premier League last season? Don't think so. We're really good at, like, looking aggressive, but it's like a false aggressive. It's like when you pretend to attack someone with your left hand, like when you throw a fake jab, but you hit them with a cross. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel we play. We're really good, aren't we? We aren't one-dimensional. We just don't adapt quick enough. Yeah, might be that, mate. Totally agree. Today we just looked like we wasn't ready for it, didn't we? I think it totally took us by surprise. Johnny says this was a one-off for us. For Arsenal, it's a regular thing against the big teams. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we've got to be happy, really, haven't we, with the overall outlook of it all. Don't feel like shit, Sir Klopp, because we Liverpool fans stick together. Exactly. Johnny says correct, Dazza. Thank you, mate. He's banned from 3 English FA regular games. So what you said is spot on. Lovely. Thank you, Akers, buddy. I thought I was right, but I like to get your guys' opinions, because I have been wrong before, and I need you guys to guide me. Don't want to be giving anyone false information on this channel. Don't adapt at all. We left at 2-0. Yeah, they was on the team bus, weren't they, already? Gavin, yes, that's how it is. He's only banned from English competition games, i.e. the Premier League and the Cup games like the FA and League Cups, not in the Champions League. Yeah, so Klopp, we don't try to adapt our game style. We failed to successfully finish the job, and it's been like that for a while. Yeah, I agree. This ain't on the bench LFC without Daryl's cup of tea. Oh, you're very right, mate. I can hear the chinging of the spoon in the cup. So she's out there doing it now, mate. But you're very right, mate. There's got to be a cup of tea around, even if it's a fucking cold one, because I never drink it, do I? Why it's hot. I'd like to see Ward given a go, I have to be honest. Yeah, Johnny, same, mate. I think it'd do a job for us, to be fair. I think Mignolet was good again today, wasn't he? So I don't want to jump on Mignolet, but for a while now, I felt like Mignolet, it's not long until he's out the door, and Klopp kind of has Karius and Ward as the 2. But Mignolet's performing, so all the time he's performing. I don't want that to happen, but Just ask Gavin in the stream what he calls him. It's fucking hilarious, mate. What think? Are they cookies? Are they actually cookies?
Look at your face.
Oh,
It's like he's never been fed before.
I ain't ever been fed before, lads. Look at me. Jesus Christ.
Are they cookies?
They are cookies. Oh, she's done me the zebra cup. It means she wants to be a little bit wild tonight, boys. Hey, don't throw the cookies on the arm. Look, lads, look. We cookie nips. Hey. Love it, don't we? Right. Sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted. I'm going to read a few and catch up. I like Johnny's point there. We are definitely as good as Dortmund under Klopp 5 years ago. We have to accept the way Klopp wants to play. We're not Man United or a Chelsea. Yeah, he's our manager. He's got a set way of playing, and he believes in his tactics. And yeah, so we should. I mean, to be fair, like you say, it's a one-off, and what's happened today. We've actually been really strong, haven't we, for a long time. So I can be really critical of Mignolet, but he was exposed today. We can't blame him for the goals. Oh, no, definitely, Gavin. No. He was my man in the match for Liverpool today, Gavin. I said that earlier, but I know you wasn't able to be in it. Fuck me, I'm at the bottom, guys. This is brilliant, isn't it? I think they've all stopped typing because they know how shit I am at reading. He says Klopp's message from the beginning was see where we are after 4 years. We're 2 years in and 100% better. Cannot wait to see us in 2 years' time. VVD, so Virgil, our old Virgil, Keita, Lamar. If Coutinho stays, who knows? Oh yeah, 100% T, yeah. Like we said about, obviously Klopp had a plan when he come in. Like we've touched on it before, and yeah. To be honest with you, even if we are still in this situation, I wouldn't blame Klopp. I'd blame other factors, if you know what I mean, by them, because I feel like Klopp's got a system, and with his coaching staff, and that they obviously know how to play, if you know what I mean, to win things. And it takes time to adapt coming to a new league and everything like that. And then he's got to get all the players in that he wants as well. Because you've got to remember, most of the team he acquired, he never bought, did he? Even though he come out and said that he likes them, do you know what I mean? Like, and that they're really good players, and that he was interested in quite a few of the players when he was at Dortmund. It's still one of them things in it where, like with the Keita, Virgil van Dijk and Salah, you know, those were Klopp signings that he wanted, you know, and you see the signings that he makes and everything. He knows his stuff, doesn't he? Matip, let's face it, we're all happy with Matip, aren't we? And that's Klopp's doing, isn't it? You know, and I think every single player that Klopp brings in, I'd back to go on to do something, you know, under Klopp. Time to go take a Waz, Daryl. I've only had a zip. Unless you mean you, mate. I don't need one just yet.
That's because you caught up.
Oh, because I caught up. Oh, see, look, my missus knows better than me about all this shit. Yeah. I'll get it, mate. I'll get it.
Oh, shit.
Technically, this is Klopp's 3rd season. It's his 2nd full season, though. Yeah. Yeah, if you're meriting him on full seasons, then yeah, he's had the 2, innit, you know.
I just sent her a picture of my wine glass saying, sorry, not sorry, love you.
She was sitting back
She
loads
said,
of empty
that's
bottles.
my fucking wine.
Did she?
Yeah, that's my wine.
Are you drinking her wine?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
I literally put sorry, not sorry, love you.
Sorry, not sorry. Look, there's no comments coming up. I'm on top of it tonight. I feel good. Well, hopefully the stream ain't dropped. Because normally it's like boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Look, it's going off now. Jack Lamb, what do you think we will do like in Champions League? Do you mean how do I think we're doing in Champions League, Jack? I feel like we're capable of getting into the quarters or the semis or whatever. Well, I hope that would be my ideal world, that we at least get to that stage. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to smash the group stages, to be honest with you. Yeah, from then on, I don't know. I just want to see us give it a good go. Do you know what I mean? And I'll be happy. I'd like to know what you think, though, Jack. Let me know, mate. Can you imagine if we went on and won the Champions League? Then this Man City game would be out the window, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? None of us would care, would we? Atkus says he did say he needs 3 seasons to build up the team he wants. Very true, mate. Very true. I trust what Klopp says is true. He's not one of them managers that I think likes to lie, is he? I think sometimes he's very clever in the way he uses the language barrier to disguise what he's trying to say, if you know what I mean. Like he's very good at speaking English, but sometimes he says things a little bit muddled up, and I think that's just a clever ploy from him. That's something I noticed. If he doesn't want to lie about something, his English all of a sudden goes a little bit, I'm not very good at it, if you know what I mean. There's no one he's brought in who's been a disaster. Gruitch not played much. Carrier's shaking from time to time, but bar that, yeah, no, exactly. Tell you, I definitely trust him. I think even if he doesn't bring in a name player, whoever he brings in, I think Klopp is well aware that he can improve that player. Otherwise, I don't think they'd come to us. That's why he's about personality as well as just their skill set, isn't he? Like he's said it time and time again, hasn't he? That he likes them to be a family guy and things like that, you know. Jack Lum, win it. Yeah, mate, that would be sick if we could win it, wouldn't it, mate? For anyone that is interested in the FIFA 18 demo, is out next week. Oh, brilliant, Gavin. I'm glad you're updating me on FIFA 18, guys, because I just don't get a chance at the moment. I ain't got a second to look up FIFA 18 at the moment. But, yeah, I definitely want to try that. I can't wait for it, guys. I absolutely can't wait. If no one's aware, Ings was offered to Fenerbahce on loan, but they got Janssen in before we offered him to them, so he's still recovering with pretty much no game time, Sally. I didn't know that, T. Was that towards the end of the transfer window? Because I wasn't aware of that. I know there was a few things going around that will Danny Ings go on loan or whatever, but I really wasn't aware of that. That's good. Well, it's not good, really, because I would have liked to have seen him get game time, but then if he went on loan, he could have just got a serious injury. I'd quite like us to keep him back, actually, and ease him into games as long as he does get game time. It's out on Friday, Gav. Nice. Janssen's a penalty merchant, yeah. My God, guys, I'm just watching the live coverage on Sky News about Hurricane Irma, and she is making landfall in Florida at the moment. I hope people will be okay. It's awful, isn't it? Yeah, that's what Michael just said. Maybe look it up on the news. Even if you put the news channel on TV, but just don't have the volume on or whatever. Are they out there?
No, Brian lives out there, doesn't he?
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, fingers crossed, guys, no one gets hurt anyway, and that, because that is awful, isn't it, all that's going on at the moment. You've got to feel for them, you know, families and things like that. You'd be scared stiff for your family, wouldn't you, you know? What console do you all play on, boys? I'm a PlayStation 4 kind of guy, me, mate. No Xbox in this house. Got egg boxes, because I like my eggs. I like my eggs as much as I like my teas, don't I, babe?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
She never listens to me, lads. She listens to you guys more than she listens to me. Mental, isn't it? Fultz Lanky looks solid today. For a 19-year-old, he looks boss. Yeah, definitely, mate. I would have liked to have seen him come on a bit quicker. I think once we realised that Firmino was just running around but with no effects, Slanky should have come on a bit sooner. And I would have liked to have seen us use him and utilise his strength, if you know what I mean, up top as a hold-up player, but it just wasn't happening, was it? But always good to see him get game time. I definitely think Slanky's our future striker. In my opinion, if we want someone that's more of a hold-up / out-and-out striker instead of the way Firmino plays as a false nine, then I can't see why it can't be Slanky, guys. It's just my opinion anyway. It's terrible, isn't it, Michael? The loan transfer window is still open. It was yesterday or the day before, mate. The Turkish window only just closed. Oh, really? I heard that the Turkish window closed before that. Ah, I must have read something that was bullshit then. Right, fair enough. Interesting. I've seen a rumour that it's out on Tuesday. That's because I know, so it's bound to be one of or the other. Right. That's about FIFA, isn't it, that one? Mane will make up for it on Wednesday. Come on the pool. He will, Michael. I think he will anyway. I think we're going to see an absolute animal in that game. It's changed so English clubs don't have the extended period to loan in players. We can only loan out players to foreign clubs. Right. I wonder how all this is going to go with the transfer windows and that closing early and stuff next year. Because some people aren't on board with it, are they? Do you know what I mean? Some leagues just ain't on board, which I think it could cost us big time. Mainly Xbox, but I've got a PS4 team. I'm on Xbox myself, pal. Nah, you like the Legends, don't you? PS4's got some of them Legends or whatever they're called this time, isn't it? Finally. Mane hat-trick. Yeah, hopefully, Captain A, mate. You alright this evening, buddy? How are you, dude? Michael Dunn. Slanky was a shrewd move on Klopp's part. Will have a huge role to play as the season goes on. He is quick and skillful and has a very good football brain. Yeah, I've rated him, man. I think he's going to be really good. I think he's already a good player. He literally was brought on today with no intention of doing anything, wasn't he? I can't see how anyone would have expected him to do anything, but he looked like he was trying to make something happen, which most players, especially of his age, would have just been like, fuck that, I'll pretend I'm running. But he didn't look like that, did he? He looked like he generally wanted to get on the ball and try and do something even towards the end of the game. Atticus have just read your thing about Firmino and the false nine. Yeah, I agree, mate. That's when Solanke should have come in, wouldn't it? As soon as Salah went off, I felt like Solanke should have come on for Firmino. And we should have changed it up a bit. Or, like I said, had two strikers, played with two up top, and that'd be Solanke and Firmino or whatever, because then Firmino can still do his little, I'm going to drop off here and stuff, and Solanke could have been a one bomb on. Gavin, I thought it shut as well. That's what I mean. I thought I'd read that it'd all shut and that. But must have been bullshit. Offer some food now, mate. I hope you live stream in the week. Not too late though. Oh, in the week. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be one or two in the week, mate. I'll try not to make them too late, Johnny, mate. It all depends on family life and things like that. And obviously, getting my kid off to sleep. Enjoy your food though, Johnny, mate. Have something for me. I'm sitting having a cookie. Captain Buck surviving. Oh, I know, man, I know. I feel like that, bud. But tomorrow we'll be striving, lads. Come Wednesday, you watch. We won't be surviving, we'll be striving. T, that's what I was going to say. You stated that clubs should be able to hold out on that, but that's my overall view on it, is like buyout clauses, like with the Emre Can situation. If we do put a buyout clause in there, you know what I mean? If Coutinho had a buyout clause, Barcelona could have just waited until we couldn't get a replacement, and then they could have just come in and bought him for that money, you know? So this is where buyout clauses either should be scrapped or, like, across the board, or put, like, Liverpool should put massive buyout clause in there, you know what I mean? Like, say if, like, there was a buyout clause of 108 million for Coutinho, say, you know what I mean? If a team decides to come in after R1 closes, at least you've got the 180 million, but even then, you'd be losing one of your best players, you know what I mean? So I'm starting to change my view on it and opinion, and it's interesting that the Manchester clubs were two of the clubs that didn't vote for it, did they? So he said, because our window is closed, they can't replace. Yeah, that's what I worry about, mate. Saying, mate, I know a girl that lives in Florida. It's terrible. Oh, really, Atticus? Yeah, my missus was saying that there's people that she knows were saying that lives out there. Actually, my nan's fella, Leon, didn't he move to Florida? He was in the Nevada desert, but I swear that her house and his is in Florida. Oh, fuck knows. Just hope everyone's safe, innit? You know what I mean? Hopefully they've all boarded up and got somewhere safe before it all hits. Off subject, but did any of you guys see that thing on Facebook earlier about North Korea just being like fucking empty, like a whole city of like over 2 million people, just like it's a ghost town, like a ghost city. Like that's fucking scary, man. I'm telling you, they're starting to push too many buttons, aren't they? It's all a little bit up in the air at the moment with fucking hurricanes and people wanting to set off nukes and bombs and that. And here's us, we're fucking worried about Liverpool getting beat with only 10 men, you know what I mean? Like, this is why I say we just got to keep our chins up, innit? Because there's a lot worse things going on in the world at the moment, isn't there, lads? Be right back. I'm going to double check the window closes. Be right back. I'm going to double check. Oh, right. Okay, Gavin. Yeah, do your bit of research, mate. That's what I was going to do after the stream, but obviously I won't do it while I'm on the stream because I'll never keep up. Yeah, all the best, lads. Speak, lads, later. Speak to you later, Johnny, mate. Take care, buddy. Always a pleasure having you in the streams, mate. Oh, he's jumping on me again. T says, no, Gavin. So basically, when the window closes, there's an extended period for clubs to loan players in and out. But this year, we said we can't bring people in after the window closes, but they can go within the period of time. Right. Oh, God, cool. I will pray for your friend, mate, that she will be okay. Oh, God, Atticus, yeah. Yeah, same, mate. Fingers crossed she's all right. Hopefully everyone's all right. Hopefully they've had enough warning. Yeah, it's great. We're on again midweek. Yeah. What shall we do, lads? After the game on Wednesday night, shall we do a live stream? Do you think that'd probably be the best time? Gavin's back. Atticus, I meant, mate. Sorry for getting your name wrong. This bloody predictive text is shit. Alright. I blame the manx scum. Yeah, mate. Always blame them for everything. Welcome back, Gavin. Atticus, no worries, mate. Fuck them over us. LFC is more important than North Korea nuking us all. Oh, God. Yeah. Liverpool's pretty big deal, isn't it? But all that shit that's going on, you know what I mean? Like, there is a lot going on in the world at the moment. And Liverpool losing to Man City is not the end of the world, is it? So, what about the loan window for signings this season? At the start of the 2016-17 campaign, FIFA introduced new rules which mean that the emergency loan window would no longer exist. Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm very confused because T obviously knows his stuff and that, and I thought I read completely different shit about him. Yeah, because LFC is more important. Come on the pole, you never will climb. 1, 2, 3. Fuck the Mayweathers. Yeah. So yeah, Gavin. But the Turkish window only just closed, so we can still loan or even sell to places like Turkey where the window was still open. It means fringe players or youth team won't be heading out on loan outside the usual transfer window. Non-LFC, but I wouldn't worry about Pyongyang being empty. Oh, the city that's empty. Yeah, only the elites live there. Most of their citizens live agricultural-based lifestyles. Right. I just saw it earlier, and I was like, this plane's gone over it or something and things, and I thought, here we go. He's fucking evacuating the city, and so he can set off his bomb that causes earthquakes and shit. But not that it would get very far, because I think the Americans and Russians would just pounce on that, wouldn't they? I just wonder whether any of you saw about it, because I just thought, what the fuck is going on now? Oh, I'm back up with the stream. That's good, isn't it? Very good. There's all money in it, so. Yeah, bloody right and all. Every dollar counts, babe. Atticus, it's just fear mongering, fear sells. Yep. World War III is coming, Trump won't take any shit. Yeah. Yeah, Trump said it clearly, any guys, let's face it. All I know is that their nuclear weapons have about 6,000 mile distance on them, and London is about 5,800 away. Yeah. Well, the extra 200 miles, if I move 200 miles away from London, further away from North Korea, then I'm alright then, innit? So, I might have to go and get a mortgage, babe, 200 miles from London, and we'll be safe. No, you'd still be fucked, wouldn't you? Let's face it, if they set off any of them, and they set off, everyone's fucked if nukes start going off, lads. It's not worth thinking about, is it? I'll tell you what, I'm up with the stream, so I am going to go and have a Waz, guys. You got me calling it fucking Waz. I'll be back. Talk among yourselves, lads. What's it say? Oh,
Oh, it's just mumbling.
Whoa. I am back. What have I missed? Klopp needs to go back in for Virgil van Dijk in January because we can't go on with our shambles of a defence. I also hope Klopp goes back in for Lamar. Also, in Klopp we trust. Yeah, definitely Michael, mate. 100%, buddy. If the US gets involved in that, so will we, and other countries will as well. That's what I mean. That's why it will just be such a everyone's fucked, isn't it? Because everyone's got alliances across the board, isn't it? See, should get a podcast going one day. That would be pretty sweet. Is that just literally where I like talk? There's no like picture. Do you know what I mean? Like this stream, you can see me, and a podcast, I believe, is just literally where you can hear me, isn't it? And it's yeah, that's what I thought. A podcast is just audio. Like when I've watched podcasts on YouTube, it's just normally the audio. So that tells me, Tees, I'm sick of looking at your ugly face. Do you know what I mean? So just do a fucking podcast, bro. Oh, dude. World War III is coming at us. We have two head cases in Trump, or whatever his name is. Yeah, I agree, T. And I agree, he needs to get there before Arsenal do with Lamar. Don't even think we'd go in for him in Jan. Virgil van Dijk, I think we'll see the situation and try and get him in Jan, but not Lamar, in my opinion. T, I agree with that, mate. I was thinking that we'd go back in for Lamar because Lamar did want a Liverpool move. But I think if we're going to get anyone in January, it will be all in for Virgil van Dijk. And if we got him, I don't think we'd see anyone else come in unless we had serious injuries, if you know what I mean. But I think Klopp would just then get Virgil and then just be like, right, let's get this season over with now with that group of players. All depends on our progress in 4 competitions and how we're doing. Yeah, exactly. Kim Jong-un, you mean? Yeah. Sorry, mate, we have gone off topic a wee bit, but hey, fuck the Mayweathers. We always digress, don't we, Michael, mate, eh? But it's all good. We always end up back to Liverpool, don't we? It's kind of Liverpool talk with war talk and Batman talk and vampire talk we've had and who everyone would knob talk sort of thing. All in between. It's all mixed up, isn't it? I'd be extremely shocked if Arsenal go in for Lamar in January. As a winger, as Wenger won't pay that kind of money in January. Yeah, I think he's all talk, isn't he, when he says they're going to go back in with another one. You see, Arsenal very much like, yeah, we put in a bid so that everyone can see it, or we tell them we've put in a bid and they haven't, you know what I mean? Try and keep the fans happy. That's if Wenger's there at January, mate. Do you know what I mean? He signed a 2-year deal, didn't he? But I can't see him staying much longer. I think he'll walk soon. Because, as always, yes, Kim, Atticus. Oh. A podcast is basically what you're doing now, but with no picture. Yeah, I thought it was, Gavin, yeah. You can have picture for a podcast, yeah. Upload to YouTube and then just have audio on the podcast app. Shit. Right, they're doing really well at the moment, pretty popular. Have a good old natter about footy. Haha. Yeah, so what? There's like a podcast app then that you upload it to as well as YouTube, you mean? T doesn't want to see Daryl's face anymore. Nobody wants to see me face. Oh, God. Who was it? I think Liam, wasn't it? Someone the other night was going, oh, yeah, I think you've done far too many streams, like too many hours, keep it to an hour. And I was like, he's obviously getting bored of the streams. You know what I mean? Can't do anymore. That's fucking horrendous, isn't it? Look at that. Sorry, lads, the news is on. I'm looking at the footage of all this. I'm looking at all that.
It's not there yet. That's not happening.
Yeah, but that's bad.
That's just bad weather being necessary.
Shit.
You didn't see it, did you? It's real bad. Even police left.
There's another T in the building. You're right, T. FSG out. Oh, God. Hashtag FSG out. I don't think so, buddy. They don't need to go anywhere. They're sorting us out. FSG. Hashtag FSG sorting Liverpool out is what that should be, in my opinion. But each their own, buddy. Loads of people want FSG to go. We are Liverpool, tra-la-la-la. We are Liverpool, tra-la-la-la. Michael, mate. He's full of trallers and he's full of lallas. Wouldn't be a stream, would it, without Michael trolling? Bonus videos, mate. I'm all for the daily streams. Trust me, Atticus. Sneakily getting us all extra content. Thanks, team, mate. That was very smooth the way you got round that, if you know what I mean. Mostly important. Fuck the Mayweathers / Moss. Yes, definitely. Fuck the Moss. That's what it's all about. LFC talk and everything in between. Yeah, that's been very good. I like this. That's pretty much what we do, isn't it, mate? LFC talk and everything in between. I see T. He said you stream for too long. Yeah, he said I put in far too many hours. He said I've got to keep you guys wanting more. That's what he told me. I think he's some sort of promoter or whatever. He's pretty clued up when it comes to promotion and stuff. And I could be wrong, but he strikes me as a promoter. But he was going, try and keep them to an hour. But let's face it, we've nearly been streaming for an hour now. We've barely even scratched the surface of what us lads want to talk about. You know what I mean? Main reason I do these stream, guys, is like, one, you get some knowledge out of it, because I'll get knowledge off you guys as well. Because a lot of you know, you're very clued up as well, but we're all kind of clued up in like different parts of it, if you know what I mean. Like, I might know something that you lot don't know, so you get that from these streams and from my videos. But you lot definitely teach me stuff that I'm not clued up on. I mean, I can use that in videos if I want to, or just it's good to know, you know. But I definitely think like these streams is like, for me, guys, I know some of you already know, but like my health has been really bad, hasn't it, babe? Like, some of you originals know that I was in hospital and things and like my heart and stuff like that. So Like, for me, I don't get out and stuff anymore. I mean, obviously having a kid on top of that and everything. So this is like really good for me. It makes me feel like I've got a bit of a life, if you know what I mean. It sounds fucking sad, but it's the truth, guys. Like, you lot, that's why you lot mean so much to me, because we've all got this in common, and you're all me mates. You know what I mean? Like, we all have a bit of banter. But that's what these streams are for. That's why I don't mind doing them, guys, because you're all wicked to talk to. You know what I mean? Podcast meaning like you get guests on and all that shit, rather than just you talking, and is through a chat. Get what I mean? You were saying about getting people on. Pretty good way to do it. That is a really good way to do it, actually. Yeah, because then everyone can hear us talk. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this, T. I like this. I'll look into it, and we'll get it set up, mate. And we do a couple of podcasts as well. Because I did say, T, I want you on, didn't I, as well? Yeah, top of the morning to you. And fuck the me weathers. Yes, Gavin. Oh, Michael. I think we have enough midfielders. We need to sort out our defence. That is our top priority in January. So I think Virgil van Dijk would fit in perfectly. Yeah, I mean, we were talking earlier, weren't we, a bit about Jonathan Tah as well. I'd love to see Liverpool get Tah and Virgil in. I think that those are two quality centre-backs that would improve Liverpool defensively a lot. And Tah's got a lot of room for improvement as well himself, but he's still a quality defender, so I don't shit. Mate, I'm full of bollocks. We're all full of bollocks as well, buddy. Top of the morning, and fuck the Mayweathers. It's all about fucking the Mayweathers. Yes, mate. When you get a chance, jump on Twitter. I'll send you some stuff over and you can have a look, pal. Right, T, thank you, mate. Yeah, I will. I will do. I never check my Twitter. I'm terrible, man. I need to check it. But like this evening, when I got off from you guys earlier, I had to go and visit a relative that was in hospital. And I wanted to spend some time with the family and that. And then we had dinner, and literally, as the kid went off to bed, that was when I jumped on this stream. It's just, I just feel manic all the time. Hey guys, Mo. Mo the Bat's here, guys. You're right, Mo. How you doing, buddy? You alright tonight, mate? Didn't Tar leave? What, from his club? I don't know whether he did, mate. I just know we were linked with him before, and I really rate the lad. I haven't followed him, so if he's left, then cool. If we can get a strong centre-back that the lads know they can rely on, then that will sort out a lot of our problems. Yeah, I think that's what it is, isn't it? There's no trust in that. You spoke about it before, Gavin, didn't you? And I think that's the problem with the back five in general, with the goalkeeper as well, isn't it? Like, they've got to start to trust each other. Enjoyed us getting fucked. Oh, tyres in Bayern, right. Enjoyed us getting fucked. Yeah, it was lovely, wasn't it, mate? Oh, best day ever. Woo! Yeah, I thought so. I think getting that second centre back with Matt, it would make our keepers so much better. Also, just fixes so many problems. Yeah, it's a missing link, isn't it? That we should have really sorted out in that transfer window, and we never. And for whatever reason, it didn't happen. I don't know. Surely we can't have only been in for Virgil, because I find that really hard to believe. Klopp's stubborn, and Virgil's obviously the man that he wants. But there's other centre backs out there, and considering that Sacco went as well, we could have got someone in to replace Sacco and got Virgil in January if we knew we weren't going back in for him. Because they was well aware, weren't they, that they weren't going back in unless Chelsea and that opened up the bidding, or Southampton said, all right, he's for sale. Is anyone on here on Facebook? I am. Yeah, I am, Michael, as well, buddy. Gavin, evening, Mo. Mo, I'm great, thanks. How you doing? I'm all good, Mo. We're all good, buddy. We're all kind of getting over what happened earlier, aren't we, eh? But I'm glad you're all right, mate. Is your page on Facebook, mate? Is your page on Facebook? Is that me, Michael? Huh? On the bench isn't on Facebook. I haven't sorted. I ain't got around to sorting that side yet. I did Twitter. I did Instagram. Not that I do anything on either of them really. I mainly just do it on YouTube. But I have got to do Facebook as well at some point. But I'll double check this. But we was linked, and a report bid of 27 million for also for different. Yeah, no, I saw that. I thought that to me, I thought we was actually linked with him. But what are you doing, you nutter? Jesus Christ, doing fucking stretches and that. Yeah, I thought we did go in with a bid for him, but I thought it got turned straight down, so we just pulled out a few days before we signed Salah. Yeah, it was around that point actually. Hi, my friend. Are you okay tonight? Huh?
Shut his door in the kitchen.
Okay, babe. Alright, sorry, babe. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next game now. Yeah, same, mate. I think that's what we got to do, innit? Just forget about that and forget about it, Mario. We'll move on. Get a good win at Seville. We'll all be laughing, won't we, mate, eh? Did you bring the beers again, Mo? Well, I think some of the boys could do with a beer tonight, you know. It's Saturday night, isn't it? It's injury prone as fuck. Yeah, all of our players are fucking injury prone as fuck, though, aren't they? Let's face it. So yeah, I get what you mean. Like, you're kind of saying, aren't you? Like, we don't want him really. Like, but then we want Virgil, don't we? And he was out for like fucking half a season, wasn't he? Haha, I brought whiskey. Jack Daniels. Good man. We're on the strong stuff tonight, lads. It's all good. Well, I'm on tea, mate. Double tea bag dipping. That's strong. I don't really do that, guys. Fuck that. Sorry, lads. Fucking uncomfortable. I always get uncomfortable. It's because of the setup. I've got the computer and the desk is right in the corner. And the sofa's here. And I just can't be asked to fucking try and sort it out, to be honest. I know we was linked with him, but no bid was made as far as I'm aware. Right. See, I thought that it looked like Liverpool had gone in to test the waters, and they was like, no chance, and we never went back in for him, is what I had read, but could have easily have been that. I mean, around that, well, the whole transfer window, but around that time especially, there was loads of bullshit, wasn't there, about everything. It was like, you just didn't know what to believe at all. It was really hard to make heads or tails out of it all, wasn't it? Not too bad, Mo. Thanks, mate. So it is true, the British love their tea. Haha. It's true on my behalf, mate. I'm very British and I very much love me tea, buddy. It's a stereotype that I can't deny, put it that way, mate. Some British love their coffee, though, as well, which I hate coffee. It tastes like fucking dirt to me. I'll have a look. Be right back. Alright, Gavin? I love that. Gavin's like, he has to go and he has to know, and then it's good because it means we know, doesn't it, then, for definite. So he says 17 million, the Metro reported we bid. Is this for the defender? Because I saw around 23 million, but that could have been 23 million euros, actually, which works out, doesn't it, really, roughly? Michael Darnley, who's different? Is he any good? Atticus. He's a good defender, but I think, like Atticus said, I think he's had a few injuries, hasn't he? But he is a good defender. So it's bullshit, the bid. 100% interested, though, yeah. Bullshit, the bid, 100% interested, yeah. Are you saying, like, right, yeah, if you're still on about the fridge, then, yeah, I thought that we put in a bid, but we was 100% interested, apparently, at that point, but I don't know. Atticus says, you hate coffee? Fuck off, Daryl. I hate coffee, mate, seriously. My missus loves coffee, I hate it, mate. It's like Marmite, isn't it? You either love it or you hate it, and I hate it. I'm funny, mate. I'm really funny with things, me. I'm a tea drinker myself. I hate coffee. Yeah, same as, buddy. I think you either love tea or you love coffee. I don't think you can kind of like both, if you know what I mean. Some people, I mean, my missus has tea a lot as well, but I think she'd prefer a coffee, if you know what I mean. The fridge is solid when he plays, which is rarely. I love both, to be honest, mate. Ah, so you're one of them then, Atticus. So you're proving me wrong, buddy. Fair play, fair play. I think everyone's different, isn't they, mate? You know what I mean? Well, Racing Elite. Hi, mate. How you doing, buddy? Welcome and back again, dude. You alright tonight, mate? Marmite's a New Zealand product. Proud of that, mate. Sorry, mate. It just gets worse, doesn't it, really? I'm just digging myself a grave, and I hate coffee. You love it. And then there's me going, I fucking hate Marmite as well. And it's your homeland's product, isn't it? So he says, as in the Metro talks utter shit. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Metro is bollocks, yeah. I never trust the Metro. I don't know, can't see anything from someone reliable, so I don't know. I know that Echo reported interest, but nothing reliable on a bid. Yeah, for De Vrij. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was very up in the air at the time. I saw that apparently a bid had been put in, but there was no concrete evidence on it at all. And then all of a sudden it disappeared, didn't it, really? It just went dead, didn't it, on centre-backs and stuff. Like, I prefer coffee to tea, to be honest. Interesting. I think it tells you a lot about a person, doesn't it, whether you like coffee or tea? It doesn't really, does it? It just tells you that they fucking like one or the other, really. Like tea, but Stella is better. Good man. Yes, mate. Have you got a Stella in hand, mate? Have you got a Stella on you now? All the lads have got their preferred drinks, I think. Mine's a cup of tea, though. But where is he from, Atticus? Is he good? He's Holland, isn't he? The fridge master is Holland, mate. He's Dutch. Atticus, he's Dutch. Like Virgil van Dijk, yeah, he's very good, but gets injured a lot. Yeah, he's solid, mate, but I think, like Atticus says, he does suffer a bit. So it's Van Dijk, defo, mate. I think it's defo that we're going to go back in for him, mate, because it looked very strongly like Klopp wanted him, seriously, at Liverpool. But all the rumours about us bidding for him and that was all bullshit. Like, after all that, like, where FSG come out and that, all that was rubbish. But I think it's FSG stuck to their guns that unless we got a green light from Southampton, or if another team come in and had a bid accepted from Southampton, then Liverpool would have gone back in. But I think what you're going to see is in January that we're going to go full in for him, mate, to be fair. And I think maybe it'd be our only signing as well. That's my opinion, mate. There's no evidence to it, but it's just what I think. Cheers, pal. T, not at all, mate. Not definite whatsoever, pal. Not at all, mate. Not definite whatsoever, pal. I'm lost, T. If that's at me, mate, I don't know. I'm getting confused. It was reported in Sky Italy that an offer of 20 million euros was made. It says the same in all the papers, but nothing anywhere reliable. Yeah, I think that's what it was, Gav. I think it was literally just like, apparently they've made a bid. Apparently that, which, you know, if there's not really any quotations in there, do you know what I mean, then you can't really go on it, can you? I prefer the 8% beer, lol. Good man. Hell yes. Yes, buddy. Are you taking a piss pronouncing the fridge's name? Yeah, the fridge. I find it hard to say his name, to be honest with you. It's a bit of a weird one for me. Some names I really can't pronounce, and that's one of them, so I call him the Fridge Meister. Can anyone remember when was the last time we lost this badly? I honestly can't. No, we've been pretty good, haven't we? A few of the lads have said it's very rare and we're not used to it, are we, mate? But it's a good thing, really, that we don't get this come around too often, so it's all right, innit? Because I remember 6-1 Stoke. Oh, don't. That was horrible, wasn't it? I think Man City would have done the same to most top sides with 10 men. I agree, mate. I said that earlier. I think they could have done that to Real Madrid, Barcelona, anyone, Bayern Munich, all the top teams that you'd say are top teams. If they went down to 10 men, I think City really sealed the game out today. I think once we went down to 10 men and we kind of dropped our heads, they didn't allow us to pick our heads back up, did they? So partly there wasn't much character shown from Liverpool, but the other part is City just were dominant, weren't they? Once they got that decision, that was it then. They had us, didn't they, by the cojones. Oh yeah, I forgot the Stoke one. How could I? Yeah, we try and forget about all of them, don't we, lads? Has the stream just started? Said LSM. It's been on for just over an hour, buddy. But it's just started now because LSM's here, isn't it? You alright, mate? How you doing, bud? Let me know how those games went with Gab, fella. I've been waiting on that one. I would love to see Joe Allen back with us. He was a true workhorse and will always be a legend. Oh, Joe. Yeah, Joe's a good player, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I felt like for a while now, I felt like Liverpool need to get in a bit tougher, a bit bigger. We need someone that's no nonsense, don't we, in the middle of the park? Chan can be that sometimes, but that's up in the air, isn't it? So they could have done that to Real Madrid or Barca with 10 men. Yeah, you're turning into Rodgers, Darryl. Oh no, mate, what's happening? Oh, fucking Rodgers the Dodger. Do you know what I mean? If that happens, mate, God, can you imagine? I'll be chatting shit all the time, won't I? I'll be telling you guys, don't worry, the situation's perfect. Ugh, I can't do his accent at all, guys. Can't do any accent really. We should have made a cheeky bid for Bonnie as a backup striker. That's a really good shout, Gavin. I think he's going to do well going back to Swansea. I think they fucking ruined him, didn't they, City? He didn't get a chance, did he? So, yeah, I think Swansea did good in the transfer window. I think obviously they had a quality player go out, but I think they got a couple in, didn't they, again? Hi, Sam. No, the stream started over an hour ago. Yep, evening, Sam. No, not for me, Gavin. I'm more than happy with Slanky and Sturridge. Like I said, I think Slanky's going to be our he's going to be our main striker, I think, in a couple of seasons. So that's good. But I definitely thought that we could have gone in there with a cheeky bid for him as like your plan B, if you know what I mean. But then I guess Slanky's a big lad, isn't he, as well? So, and you've seen how our plan Bs have gone over the years. It's not really panned out, has it, for us? I personally trust Klopp to get the players feeling good for next game. Oh, he will win it. He'll sort it, you know. That you could tell how calm he was and that afterwards. They'll be all right. They just have to pick themselves up, don't they, and go again. They're the same as us. They know that it's a rare occasion, so I think it's good that it happened now. Same, mate. I said I just hope that we use it and learn from it and work on that situation a bit more in training and what we would do if that happens again, because it's not going to be the last time. Let's face it, that we're down to 10 men or we haven't got Mane or whatever in the team. Do you know what I mean? And not in January or February. Oh yeah, it's good that it happened now. I'm not in there. Yeah, I trust Klopp 100%. Me too, Michael. Me too, mate. How many games is Mane banned for? 2 Premier League games and the FA Cup game. Yeah, the cup game against Leicester, isn't it? That's what he's out for, mate. City ruin a lot of players. Example, Millie Rodwell. It's the same with Chelsea, isn't it? People say that the players are flops that leave them and join other clubs and stuff, but it's bullshit, isn't it? They just literally just kick. If they're not fully happy with someone, they sign another name, don't they? Big name, but that player could do really well in the team, but they don't give them chances. And I don't know why anyone would sign for him. And maybe this is what's starting to happen with Chelsea lost out on a lot of their transfer targets, didn't they? Maybe it's people are starting to see through it all. Sturridge and Bonnie wouldn't be too bad as both are goal scorers and Slanky is still learning. Yeah, like I say, I thought it would have been a good shout getting him, but I definitely think Slanky's going to be our main striker in a couple of seasons. Him and Firmino will be either on the pitch together or it'll be one or the other or however we approach the game tactically, if you know what I mean. Having another in the ranks would probably just take game time away from Slanky, in my opinion. It's possible. We don't want to really take game time away from him, do we? But I just worry that we're going to get a couple of injuries to the squad and then we're going to start being like, we should have got this, we should have got that, especially with the defence, to be honest. It's Chelsea that ruin players, not City. It's City that spends stupid money on average players. But yeah, I do get what you mean. They overspend, don't they, and stuff, and Chelsea is the main culprits of that one. If we lost 1-0, we wouldn't be so worried. Yeah, it was the way we lost, wasn't it, really? But I'm not worried. I think we crack on, we use it, and we just abuse it in the future. Do you know what I mean? Like, hopefully next time, if we go down to 10 men, the boys will just be like, been there before, mate. That ain't happening again. I don't want to feel like that again. And I think Klopp will say that to him. Do you know what I mean? Klopp thinks like that, doesn't he? So it would be well drilled into their head, wouldn't it? Klopp is a top guy. He's a legend and always will be. You'll never walk alone. Come on the pool. Yes, Michael. It's League Cup, not FA Cup. Yeah, that's it, mate. I knew as soon as I said it, that's why I said the one against Leicester. Origi's going to have a good season. Otherwise, it's very likely he'd be out the door come the summer. Yeah, I'm waiting to see how he performs, really, to see if, given a shot, if he will actually do anything. Because he had a couple of times where he could have cemented himself in Liverpool's team and he never took it, did he? So it's a different league, isn't it? So it's a different ball game. Welcome World Racing. Hi World Racing, how are you tonight? Hope you're all well. Hi guys, and welcome World Racing. Hey World Racing, you got a nickname, mate? What, Mimo? That's not my nickname, and I'm not calling you Mimo. Are you saying have I got a nickname, mate? Because my nickname is Dazza. I wish Gomez would have played against City. Not that we wouldn't have lost, but then Gomez would have gotten game time. Yeah, I think however we would have set up today, it was just fate, wasn't it, that we was going to get that red card, and we just wasn't meant to beat City today. They played well, and we had a bit of a shocker in certain aspects, didn't we? So, Weggy from Bournemouth. Is that your nickname, Weggy from Bournemouth? Weggy. It's a cool nickname if that's your nickname. Just call him Racing. Yeah, I always look at it like World Racing. I'll just call him World Racing. Trent Alexander-Arnold needs some minutes too. Yeah. I just feel like in that game today, he just looked quite a little bit in awe, didn't he, at the beginning? Very shaky. So it's good that he's got that under his belt, and hopefully he does get more games. But I wonder whether Klopp will kind of try and, I don't know, you have to be very careful, don't you, how you play with these youngsters. Core fucking hell, seriously, these pictures on the news, guys, if any of you can watch the news, it's absolutely ridiculous. Sky News, them pictures, them were just, it's dangerous, man. Gomez will end up getting it on the Champions League, mate. Hope he forms. He's a good player, yeah. Hope so. Gomez instead of Clever. Forgot to mention that. Yeah. Yeah, we should have gone with Gomez instead of Clever. And a few of us said that we'd like to see that. Emre lost his shit today. Did you notice he gave the ball away quite a lot? Yeah, well, he got dropped back into defence as well, didn't he? And I just think they all kind of, their heads dropped in it, and they never picked them back up. And that was partly to do with Man City just wouldn't let us. And on the other hand, I just think we just wasn't prepared for that at all. I think Liverpool were probably prepared for every scenario but that one. Wijnaldum should never play at away game. Yeah, you don't like him away, do you? Because you're willing, you believe the hype, don't you, about him just being a home game player. T mentioned this to Dazza before, that when Klein is back, Gomez will be a centre back and then because he won't be needed as right back backup, then he'll strive there for us. Only played centre back a handful of times. Yeah, I agreed with you before, didn't I, mate? I think Gomez. I even think that Klopp sees him as our future centre back. Let's face it, he predominantly was a centre back, wasn't he? And then when he come in, Rodgers used him as a left back. We've been using him as a right back, but I want to see him get his game time as centre back. And yeah, it will happen when Klein is back, won't it? Hopefully. He was shit for the Netherlands as well. I'm lost, mate. Oh, Wijnaldum. Shit for the Netherlands. I don't really watch him in the national. I don't really watch national teams too much, mate. Hey, Dazza, my man. Thanks for making me a mod, mate. You'll never walk alone. You're welcome, Michael. You're a top mod, buddy. Top bloke, top mod. Wijnaldum never scored an away goal in the Premier League. That says something. I don't know, LSM. It just says to me that he's just been unlucky, isn't he? Because he's hit the post and stuff, and the keepers have saved him and that. Just, I don't know. It's just one of them weird facts, isn't it, really? Everyone's superstitious and stuff, you know. Maybe he's got a little bit superstitious about it now as well, but. Jake Yates is in the building, lads. You're right, Jake. How you doing tonight, mate? Fuck me, need a few more canisters to cheer me up. Yeah, you get them in, mate. Get them down, yeah. Get involved in the chat, buddy. And we'll all cheer each other up, won't we? I've got to admit, guys, I already do feel a bit better today, just from that gap. And normally it takes me a little bit to get over shit like that, especially a defeat like that. But when I look back at it, I feel like the red card was given. There was nothing we could do about it. Man City played a good game. Liverpool just wasn't on their game today at all, was we? So, to me, we just got to learn from it. And yeah, like you guys were saying earlier, it's just one loss in ages, so it don't come round a lot. So yeah, I'm still feeling quite positive about the team and that. Well, Racing says, yes, mate, my nickname, though. Oh, look at me mugging myself off, ain't I, Weldy? Oh, God. I'll call you Weldy. I quite like Weldy, mate. Is that alright with you? Do you mind being called Weldy on the stream? I don't blame Wijnaldum for the loss because the whole team was bad. Yeah, listen, yeah. That's it, innit? You can't pinpoint one single player, really. I know a few people were saying about Clavan, wouldn't they? And Trent with his shakiness and stuff, but I just think you could have literally pointed at every single player in that game today and gone, you could have done better here, you could have done better there. Mignolet, for me, was the best Liverpool player today, even though he had so many goals scored against him. He pulled off some fantastic saves today, in my opinion. Genie has had chances away from home. A goal will come for him, and when he starts, he won't stop. Yeah, that's what I think, Gav. I think it's just one of them things, isn't it? He's just been very unlucky, isn't it? So, Jake says Sturridge should start on Wednesday. It's good kick up the arse, to be fair, and Moreno wasn't too bad. Yeah, I agree, mate. I'd love to see Sturridge get some more game time, to see whether he is fully firing, you know what I mean? But if it's one of those that if Sturridge starts to play more, he's going to get injured again, then I'd rather keep him so that he's there in case we need his skill set, do you know what I mean? But it's a good shout, though. And yeah, it is a bit of a kick up the arse, isn't it? Just a reminder to the boys that, yeah, if you're not on your game and you do a silly thing like raise your leg up in the air like a ballerina, it's going to cost us, you know, and that cost us big today, didn't it? It was a 6-point game, wasn't it? Let's face it, even though it's at the beginning of the season. And it dented our goal difference and made theirs fucking good, didn't it? I think we're still only 3 points off the top, though, aren't we, lads, now? Because Man Scum got they got their draw, didn't they? So, are we only 3 points off the top? I ain't looked at the Premier League table, to be fair. Having a lover and Leicester go, they are the weak link in the defence. You will not win leagues with a shit defence like we have. And you are a top guy too, my friend. Cheers, buddy. Yeah. I tried to have Clavan's back, didn't I, like before? When everyone was putting him down that, but he didn't out that cause today, did he? And Lovren, you all know my views on Lovren. I think he should fuck off. I actually want Gavin to get Lovren's name on the back of his shirt this year because every time Gavin gets a name on the back of his shirt, apparently they end up leaving the club. So I'd quite like him to get Lovren this year. That would be really good if you could do that, Gavin. Just for me, mate. Hey, Jake, welcome. T. Oh. Not a bad shout for Studge. Just think we play so much better with Firmino. Though Sturridge is clinical, which is so important for the Champions League. Salah needs to work on that disappointing state he's finishing. Yeah. Yeah, you can see, can't you? Salah showed glimpses that he can be really composed in front of goal, like the one against Arsenal. That was a really composed slot where he slotted it in and that. And he's scored goals already for us and shows it can be clinical. It's also a different type of goal as well, isn't it? That he's shown that he can score all sorts of different types of goals. But I feel like he's too much wanting a cutting on his left when he's in that position. And it's too readable at the moment. So really he needs to learn to start trying to bang them with his right foot. Put the ball across with his right foot. You know, like, I don't know. He needs to mix it up a bit. And he definitely should have got a goal today. So he needs to practice in training that running as if he's running through on goal from that side and turning and popping it in the far corner or whatever. You know, he's really got to get up to scratch on that, and he. I'm sorry, but I think that Clavan might be the worst defender in our history. Can you name a defender who was worse than him? Yeah, it was that bald fella that I was talking about the other day on the stream, lads. You guys told me about him. Is it Konchesky? Was it Konchesky? Am I saying it right? He was worse, man. He was worse. Claverton's done all right in some of the games and that, but yeah, mate. I personally feel like we've had worse defenders, but I well appreciate that you don't rate him, and he's done himself no favours, has he? In your opinion today, let's face it, he's fucked himself right over, hasn't he? There you go, T. Konchesky. Yep. Here, go back to Coutinho, Firmino. No, Salah is a front three. Yeah, Salah is front three. Yeah, I think. Go back to Coutinho, Firmino, and Salah as a front three. Oh, what, in the Champions League, Gavin, do you mean, mate? Coutinho back, yeah. Daz has had a trim. No way. Yeah, you're right, Minaz, buddy. How are you, mate? Feeling alright tonight, mate? I have had a trim, buddy. I had my ears lowered. The mop on top was getting too long. Yeah, 3 points off. Yeah, that's a 3 points. Yeah, I thought it was, lads. Thank you for confirming. They fucked our goal difference. We need a lot of clean sheets now. Yeah, that's what I was saying. A bit of a shitter, wasn't it, really? If Liverpool could have shut up shop a bit more, then it would have been alright. But City are fucking lethal at the best of times, let alone when they're playing against 10 men. I think they'll win the Premier League this year, guys. I said it at the beginning in my my prediction for the Premier League. I said City will win it. So if they do go on to win it, at least we can say the only team, hopefully, that gave us a spanking with 10 men was the team that won the league this year. Or even better, we just go and win the league and just spank everyone. Got it after today's results, but Wednesday we go again. Yeah, I mean, that's good, man. I think that's the same as all of us, isn't it? We're all looking forward to Wednesday now. Put this one to bed, move on. Wednesday, smash Seville, and we'll be happy, won't we? Hopefully we win against Sevilla. That would be a big boost for our next Premier League game. Yeah. 8 goals in 4 games is very bad. Yeah, it's not the best, mate, is it? Not the best at all. My nickname in school was Dunny. Oh, Dunny. Dunny is like another saying for a toilet, isn't it, Michael? Like, I don't know whether that's the same where you're from, but they call a dunny like a toilet, don't they? Is that like an Australian saying as well? Oh, I just need to go to the dunny, mate. Innit? G'day, mate. I need to go to the dunny. There's old Michael going, you fuck off, mate. I'm on holiday. I don't want you shitting on me, mate. It's bad when you put it like that, but we kept 2 clean sheets out of 4. Yeah, it is how you look at it, innit? I think it's what everyone's saying. We all were like, loads of people were saying Liverpool's defence is shit, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, but actually, if you look at, they're not actually that shit. If you look at like the clean sheets and stuff, and it's like, they just make themselves look worse sometimes, then, don't they? And other times they're all right. It's consistency, isn't it, lads? I believe Lovren and Clever are playing like cheesy puffs. He thinks they're playing like puffs. I won't say it, just in case. I have to be careful. I don't want to get discriminated against. Gerard, Owen, Dudek, Carragher, Kuhl, Torres, Cesar, Morientes. I've got all of them on the back of shirts. All have left. Add Lovren to the end of that list, mate, and we'll be very happy, Gavin. Paul Konchesky. That's it, Atticus. That's who I meant. No. Mo said Corker. Yeah, Corker wasn't given a chance, was he? Let's face it, he was more used up front for us than he was in defence. Yeah, Paul Konchesky. I'm proud to be an LFC fan, an LFC fan from Ireland. At that, come on the Paul, you'll never walk alone. He does this constantly, all the way through the stream, Michael. It's funny as fuck. Clavan might as well bend over and let everyone bum him. Jesus, Jakey boy. Someone don't like Clavan. Jake don't like him at all. No, in the Premier League, well, Mane is suspended. Oh, Coutinho in, yeah. I think that's it, mate. I think that's why we see Coutinho come back earlier than what was probably what we thought he would, if you know what I mean. Corker wasn't a centre back. Well, he didn't play as a centre back for us, did he? But he was meant to be a centre back for us. He was. Corker is a centre back, but was never used as one. Yeah. Not remember Klopp got him in for that one game as a striker in the 90th minute. Yeah, see, that was so funny, mate. But I mean, yeah, we need you as cover for centre back. I'll tell you what, you go on, mate, and just stand up top because you're a lump. Try and head it in when we just keep booting the ball in there. Trust me, Klopp knew Corker was a striker. Klopp knows everything, doesn't he? Let's face it. I said that before. I just feel like Klopp just looks at a player and goes, "What do you mean you're a goalkeeper? Do you know what I mean? You can't catch a fucking cold like thing," he said the other day. Like, now you're a striker, lad. Get up top, bang it in. He's funny like that, any Klopp. He's done things like that in the past though. Lewandowski played in midfield, didn't he? To make him an all-round better player. So dude, it was I thought it was a motorbike or something. Dude, it was a class keeper. Why did we get rid of him? We would have won a Premier League before now if he had stayed. Reina come in, didn't he, mate? Pepe Reina, and Reina was a class keeper as well. Dudek was a legend. Istanbul alone, Dudek was a legend. He was brought on as a last resort to force something up front. Yeah. Do you reckon we'll appeal the Mane ban? And if we do, and it gets declined, isn't there an additional ban? I don't think we will, mate, to be honest. I think it's as clear cut as if you look at, I said, like, from some angles and that, when it first happened, I was like, no way. And then there's that one camera angle that I saw where you can clearly see the boot and where it collides with him in the face. They just go Exhibit A, studs, Exhibit B, face. Case closed, isn't it, really? To be fair, his foot shouldn't have been up that high, so I really don't think that we will. I know, mate, I'm having a joke. Oh, I'm well behind again. Look at this, look. No, Klopp said we won't appeal it, I think. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to try and read and catch up. I was in a charity shop the other day. As I looked for stuff to wear at work, there was a Liverpool kit, but I left it as it had Balotelli on the back, though. I'd have left it as well, but actually, I would have took it home and used it as toilet paper. Do you know what I mean? He said he wouldn't have to appeal it if they recognised it was wrong, something along those lines. Yeah, he didn't confirm, did he, whether we would or wouldn't, I think. I think he just did what Klopp does best. Phil Babb, yeah. We'll get Lovren and Moreno on shirts next. Yes, please, Gavin. Jesus. Hey, he put Lewandowski in midfield for one season. Yeah, mate, you can't say that he did wrong, can you? And I know Lewandowski hated it, didn't he? Absolutely hated it, but that way he knew what to expect from the midfielders behind him, and yeah, you can't say it didn't work, can you? Who was that kid that he played as a striker as well, and he almost got a one-on-one? What, the goalkeeper? You on about the goalkeeper, T? That was fucking funny, wasn't it? It was the young laddie. Skinny lad, wasn't he? Remember, he was the one that played for Swindon, I think, as well. When we went to watch Liverpool v Swindon, he was Swindon's goalkeeper on loan from Liverpool.
That was so fun. I remember watching that.
I can't think what his name was. I think it was that one, wasn't it? Because we watched that game, didn't we, as well?
Yeah. It was all like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And Aubameyang used to be a winger and attacking midfielder. Yeah, he does it with everyone, doesn't he? Yeah, T, the goalkeeper. Yeah. Mignolet, English twin, played as a striker at one point as well. Watching the game today, I swear I had to look to see where Winnie was. Awful today. Where is Ox really going to play?
Where did that player come in? Where was he playing?
Oh, I can't remember where he got put up front, didn't he, in that game? But I can't remember. Just type it in on Google or whatever, it'll come up. I've lost it. The Ox were playing centre midfield, I think, mate. Like that today, he was just getting a bit of game time, wasn't he? A bit of a run around because he weren't put on to change the game, was he really? Klopp probably was hoping that he could try something, but too soon, wasn't it? And we can't judge him on that one. But I think the Ox will come good. Liverpool.
18-year-old keeper
Shamel George against Huddersfield. That was the one, wasn't it? Or Mrs. just Googled it.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the lad, yeah. We should never have got rid of both Reina and Dudek because they were two best keepers in the league at the time. Yeah, I agree, mate. They call him Ox, plays more like a fucking shitty rat. To be honest, mate, he ain't had a chance, has he, at us, Jake, mate? To be fair. He ain't been given a proper shot yet. He's only just come in. I goes, fuck off, Jake. Give him a chance, mate. I'll be right back later in the night. Okay, Mo, mate. Speak to you soon, buddy. I'm just going for a piss. Back in a minute, guys. Fuck the Mayweathers. Jake, give the Ox time. Here come good. Yeah, I think so. Dazza, how do you tend to get your Anfield tickets? I don't, mate. It's who you know, isn't it, really, to get it. I know some of the lads were saying you can get them, like, if you're a member, if you're a part of a membership. What was it, lads? It was a membership actually on the Liverpool website, wasn't it? If you get your membership on the Liverpool website, then you can get hold of some tickets and that. But to be honest with you, if you know someone that's got season tickets or whatever, you just pay them a bit of money and you just go in that sense, if you know what I mean. But it all depends, mate. There's loads of ways of getting tickets like that. You can. It depends how far you are away from Liverpool and whether you can last minute buy them, because people always sell them online and things like that as well, mate. Jamal George, his name was, what a striker. Yeah, what a striker that lad was. Eh? He could have been one of the greats, couldn't he, T? Let's face it. Hope so, but we don't have time though for us. Now's a chance. Now's a chance. Yeah, I think like with the Ox and that, you know what I mean? Like, it is difficult. I think he will fit in pretty quick because I think his natural game suits how Liverpool likes to play and how Klopp likes to play him. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how quick he'll bed in, you know. But I think he will come good. He's got the talent, and I think it was wasted at Arsenal. So I think if anyone's going to get it out of him, it'd be Klopp, wouldn't it, mate? Arsenal fucking up Chelsea and Spurs looking fairly weak. Yeah. I'm back again. Michael's back again. That was a quick piss, mate. You know you've got a keeper, Dazza, when she's up at this time and knows her footy. Yes, me lads, yeah. Oh, no. I'll put her up front, mate, because she's a keeper. Oh, no. See you again soon, guys. Interesting chat. Take care, Worldy, buddy. Thanks for joining us tonight, mate. Minaz, use the club website. Also, there's always tickets being sold on Facebook and LFC fan groups. Yeah, the actual website is shocking when it comes to buying tickets. How they haven't sorted it, I have no idea. It's not impossible to get tickets like legitly. Gavin, I've got a membership, but it's hard to get tickets. Yeah, because they always are after a certain number of games. Yeah, I'll be back, lads. I've caught up. I'm going for a Waz again. It's Michael, see, Michael, you've made me need a Waz, mate. Oh. What?
Yeah.
You looking at buggies?
Yeah, I've just found one fish eye, but I might have just found one for us as well.
I was going to say, you need to look for us.
Yeah, no, I just saw it because Charlotte's been looking for a particular one.
really. Is he kicking off? Right. Sorry, lads, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Let me have a look. I heard what you did there. Dwarfy, welcome to the stream, buddy. Great performance today, lads. Yeah, it was fantastic, wasn't it, mate? Good night, well racing. Nice sofas, mate. Thanks, Jake, mate. Alright. You too. See you in a bit, mate. Deza got all his toys at the back now. She's waving. Good night, lads. She's going to bed. So lads kicking off, so. Dad's got all his toys at the back there. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Got to have your toys, haven't you? We all, us lads never grow up, do we, eh? It's his kids. Right, lads, I'm off. I need to get some sleep as I'm up early tomorrow to get my shit sorted for Monday. Great stream. Night, lads. Night, Gavin, mate. Good luck, mate, with it all. And yeah, like I said, if you can't join us with anything tomorrow, Gavin, then just let me know, mate, and I'll sort out whatever's best for you for streams and stuff. If you need a bit of company, then us lads will give you company, mate. T bollocks. What's bollocks, mate? What's bollocks, team? After it is so obvious the way Liverpool play. See you later, Gavin, mate. Thanks, guy plays console. Terry on Wii. Jake. That's just. Oh, that's good. French guy plays console. Thierry on Wii. That tickled me, that did, Jake. Nice one, mate. Nice, Gavin. Always a pleasure having you here. I'll be in about 10 minutes, lads. I guess I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Alright, Atticus. Fair enough, lad. You wash your hands yet, mate? Oh, mate, yeah, they're always washed, buddy. Don't you worry. Got to keep it clean, haven't we, eh? Welcome back, Daz, mate. You'll never walk alone. Thank you, Michael, my friend. Good night, Gav. Dwarfy, I'm fearful of United and City this season. They look on great form. To be fair, I said that they'd finish above us this year, only this year, and I hate saying that, but I think it's the truth. With how the season started, and if Liverpool would have got centre-back situation sorted out in the transfer window, then I would have said that we could have been at the top of the league, but just hope next year we kick on, which we should do. Just clocked on to what Jake said. Haha. United have been overhyped. They're good, but not as good as everyone's made out. Yeah, well, Stoke drew with them, didn't they? So. T, did you just clock on to what Jake said with the joke about Thierry on Wii? That is really fucking funny, isn't it? I like that. That did make me laugh, that did. I love little jokes like that. They're the best, aren't they? Short little one-liners. Oh, dude. Come on, Stoke. Yeah. They did one for us today, didn't they, lads? Because that would have just topped us off, wouldn't it, today, if Man U would have won again. Who's won the shirt, mate? Nobody yet, mate. I'm leaving it till tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow evening I'll do a video and it'll be 2 names randomly picked. But I said that I'll leave it till Sunday because, to be honest with you, half of the subscribers haven't commented on that video, so they're lost in it. But they won't be picked if they ain't subscribed on the video. Same here, a brilliant joke. It was really good, wasn't it? Guys, everybody put your ages in the chat because we got some new people. I know ages of some of the lads, but I want to see how old everyone is or how young they are. Do you know what I mean? It's always good to get to know you guys. Nice one, Dad. Yep. T's 19. Cool, man. Jake is 16. LSM 16. Michael, come on, don't be shy, lad. Put your age in there, Michael. I know what your age is, mate, but you got to put it in there for the lads. Dwarfy's 21. So we've got quite a young group in tonight then, haven't we? You're all making me feel old, lads. I'm 41, Dad. How old are you? I knew you was Michael. I just wanted you to put it, buddy. I'm not quite at your level yet, mate. I'm 29. Gonna be 30 next year. God, the big 3-0. I'm 41. Yeah. Michael, mate, age is but a number, isn't it, my friend, eh? Atticus, I'm 58, mate. 58, Atticus. Are you really 58, buddy? Actually, to be fair, you know a hell of a lot. So I wouldn't put it past you, to be fair. Because you have a lot of knowledge. So the oldest, yeah, I think Atticus, if you are 58, someone is actually older than you at the moment. I think it was Chris, wasn't it? There's a fella called Chris that comes in on the streams. I think he might be older than 58. As if Giggs slept with his sister-in-law. As if Giggs slept with his sister-in-law. Giggs would sleep with a fucking barn animal, mate. Nah, fuck off, I'm only 17. Do you know, Atticus, right? I thought you said that you was young the other day. That's why I questioned that 58 mark, but you're very intelligent, mate, for your age. You know a hell of a lot, mate. I'm the old lad, and age is just a number, my friend. You're only as old as you feel, and if you're feeling a young bit of top, then you're not very old, are you? Seriously, we got someone that I think he's in his 60s or whatever. That Chris, I swear he was in his 60s. I could be wrong. Why did we only buy another midfielder when we need a goalkeeper and a centre half? Oh, I know, mate. That's what I mean. Really, Liverpool didn't address the position that we should have addressed, did we? So it did annoy me because I thought I wasn't so worried about the goalkeeping situation because I feel that out of the 3 goalkeepers, 2 of them haven't been given a real shot yet, but I definitely felt that the centre-back position should have been sorted. I've said for a long time that we could have done with 2 centre-backs personally. I think 2 centre-backs would really shore us up because if we start getting injuries to them, which they all get injured, then we're fucked, aren't we? See, we needed backup in midfield, not going to lie, but centre-back should have been done first. They just fucked it, yeah. I was just joking, Michael. I'm 17. I feel 70 years old. I can go into retirement now. Right, so LSM, I said you're only as old as you feel. So does that mean that you're feeling up a 70-year-old bird, mate? Because I know you're not 70, dude. And when you say going to retirement now, I hope you don't mean you're going into retirement homes and sorting her out, you know? Take her teeth out and stuff. And I am the oldest on the stream. You are tonight, Michael. As it stands, mate, you're the most experienced. Not the oldest, you're the most experienced, eh, buddy? You can teach some of the younger ones a thing or two, Michael, couldn't you, bud? So it was clear we tried to get Virgil van Dijk done before anything, but we all knew how that went. Yeah, we put our cards on the table, didn't we? And we had to fold, sadly. There's nothing wrong with 70-year-old birds, Daryl, mate. Oh no, tell me about it, mate. Like I said, take their teeth out. Do you know what I mean? I love having a good old gnash down near their ankles, you know. Chew on them cookies. Why did God invent alcohol so United fans can get laid? Jesus. United fans can get laid out a lot of the time, can't they? Let's face it. Tell you what, a bit of a gummy BJ can't go wrong. Gummy BJ. Jesus Christ. Mate, I just love it, mate. Bend him over the old Zimmer frame, you know what I mean? Bit of support there. You're right, Doreen, love. Not had a heart attack on me or anything yet, have you, love, mate? Hold on to them knackers round the top like that. Fucking yeehaw! God, here we go, lads, eh? Oh, yes, I could. I know you could, Michael, mate. We need to teach these lads. We need to teach them, mate, don't we? We need to guide them. Retirement, in the sense that I don't have to work because I feel 70. Yeah. I know, LSM, mate, I know. You've got the world's your oyster, mate. Do you know what I mean? You've got the whole of your life ahead of you, buddy. Don't worry, mate. things will get better and you'll feel a lot younger. You have to get to a certain point. Once you start getting to my age, you start to feel like it's kind of wobbling the other way. You can almost feel the balance tip. I prefer to leave the teeth in. Fair play, because at least then you can smash her, innit? Do you know what I mean? They fall out sometimes. At least you know then you've proper given her one, can't you? Or if she's refusing, take her teeth out and use them. Solutions. Lube them teeth up though, mate. Do you know what I mean? The old veneers. Oh, naughty. Is this still classed as digressing? I don't know whether it's digression or whether there's another word for it. A little bit morbid, maybe. Oh, it's distressing, isn't it? More than digressing. Do you think Mane's red card was the right call? I think he didn't help himself. I think, to be honest with you, I would have given a yellow card in that situation because the keeper was out of the box. But you can't argue with the fact that his foot was too high, can you? That's what my view's been on it all day. And you only have to look at it from certain camera angles and you're like, yeah, it was a bit naughty. But then, like I said earlier, so does that mean every time the fucking keeper runs out, if like a team's on the counter, a keeper can just run out and throw themselves at them and get them sent off? Do you know what I mean? It's bullshit, isn't it? What do you think, mate? Let me know, Dwarfy. How do you stop a United fan wanking paint? Their dick. LFC red. They won't beat it. Oh, that's really good. I really like that. Jake, that's another top one there, mate. Love it. Dwarfy keeping us on track. Yeah, mate. We always need it from time to time, don't we? I love it. I love getting the LFC questions in because we all do like to digress, don't we? I think you've got to because we do stream for quite a bit, don't we? So there's only so much Liverpool talk you can do, and breaking it up a bit is quite good, isn't it? But we always get back to it, don't we, lads? Atticus, you need to get off of Google, Jake. Yeah. Google. Man United scum jokes. You know, Atticus, mate, exactly what he's doing. Oh, dear. Don't worry, Daz. I will guide the young people on the live streams. I know, Michael, son. I know, mate. Like a guide dog to the blind, didn't you, mate, eh? I am Google, mate. Oh, dear. I feel like we're all in a better spirit now tonight, guys. A lot better of mood, didn't we, than what we was on the first stream after the match, you know? Feel like we're all starting to get over it a bit. It's gone midnight, ain't it now, guys? Another day. Another dollar. All you need to know is United are fucking shit. Bottom line, mate, innit, really? Nice one, Jake. An excellent scum joke. Oh, dear. Shabish is in the building. You right, buddy? How are you, mate? You alright tonight? Always watch your streams. Seriously poor. Or seriously poor, mate, the streams? Or the Liverpool game? Let me know, mate. Hopefully it's not the streams, because if it is, I apologise that you don't like them, mate. We didn't strengthen in the most needed positions we needed. Yes, Ferno, I know, mate. Welcome to the stream as well, buddy. We should have done better, shouldn't we, guys? Let's face it. Atticus, welcome, Shamish. Shamish, the performance. Yeah, mate, it was poor, wasn't it? Are you feeling a bit better tonight, though, mate? Have you had a bit of time to chill over it, or is it still eating it? Yeah, normally it takes me a couple of days to get over like a loss, let alone one like that. But I'm feeling a little bit better about this one. I think we're going to do well on Wednesday, so we have 3 fucking centre-backs, mate. It's ridiculous, Fano. Seriously, mate. On a serious note, it's really, they shouldn't get away with the fact that they didn't address the centre-back situation, but massive, isn't it? Classic LSC for you, Fano. Yeah. I know, right? Yeah. 4 if you count Joe Gomez. Yeah, I think that's why Klopp probably didn't rush to get in another centre-back, is because he is counting Joe Gomez in it, but when Klein's out, Joe Gomez is a backup, or he's in line for that right-back spot, isn't he? So we should have had another fucking centre-back. But then Kleiny, the information on him kind of come out, didn't it, last minute? But then do you just say to Alex Chamberlain, you know what I mean? Like, sorry, lad, but you're going to have to play at right-back for a little while if we need Gomez in centre-back. You know, it's one of them things. I chilled a bit from it. Good, mate. Good. I'm glad you're chilling out a bit. I think we're all the same. It's time's a healer, isn't it? We all needed a bit of time to calm down. 4 centre backs, 2 are shit, and 1's a kid. Yeah, says it all, doesn't it? The kid's better than the 2 shit ones. I agree, Atticus. I agree, mate. See, that's the knowledge of a 58-year-old Atticus, isn't it, eh? Our 5th is playing in Southampton. Yeah. He's just over there and he's holding the fort up for them at the moment, waiting for us. Oh, Jake, you're Google, mate. You need to get onto him, don't you, and tell him you're the old wise one of the stream. You're Google, mate. Tell him. Get your ass over to Liverpool in January. Get Sacco back first time. I saw him. Bollocks came back up stomach. Oh, mate, you're having a mad one tonight, Jake, ain't you, mate, eh? Ferno Gomez is a right back in Klopp's eyes. We only have Clever and Lovren and Matic. I don't think he is. Well, you don't know with Klopp, do you? Do you know what I mean? Like, Klopp does say that he's good in that right back, but Klopp did say, though, that Gomez is predominantly a centre back. So Klopp does know he's a centre back from what I saw him say. But Gomez has never been given a chance at Liverpool at centre back, really. He played left back under Rodgers, fucking got the injury, didn't he? And now he's doing a job at right back. All of our centre backs should be a transfer Champions League important, but we won't win it. But we can win the Prem, so must concentrate every game. Yeah, I'd love for us to win the Premier League finally. Do I think we will this year? I don't think we will. I think if we would have sorted out the centre back situation, I think I would have put money on us winning it this year, but I can't see it. I think try and get Van Dijk or another centre back, or at least sort the centre back situation out in January, and then obviously we've got Keita joining the squad next summer. So I think next year we need to kick on. I think you will see us push on next year, and that'll be the year that I say we should win it. The old cliche of Liverpool fans, isn't it? Eh? It's always our year next year, but I generally do believe that next year. Manolas was for sale. Why didn't we get him? I don't know why we didn't go after. There's loads of them out there that I think would have done all right for us, better than fucking Lovren and Cleven and that anyway. Let's be honest, Southampton is practically Liverpool reserves. Yeah, they're the B team, aren't they, mate? Oh, dear. He isn't Ferno, mate. He's just our backup right back whilst Klein is out. Yeah. Shemesh is on about the performance of the team, Daz. Yeah. Yeah, I got that, mate. I thought he was anyway, you know what I mean? I might not be 58, but I like to do my reading and whatnot. Exactly, mate. We don't all have to be 58, do we, to have a bit of knowledge about us? I would have had signed that Wesley Hoodit guy from Southampton. Who would be better than... why is it jumping on me? Than any of our defenders. Could have been. I don't know, man. You just look, Lovren was shit up, wasn't he, at Southampton? He ain't done shit for Liverpool yet. He ain't proved his worth too much, has he? He just lacks consistency. But he'll go off to a team like Southampton again and do bloody well because their suit his style of play. Just don't suit that high line defending for me. He's not quick enough with a noddle to suit it. Michael, is your stream behind, mate? Pull it forward. Yeah, I think Michael's doing a me tonight. I'm doing pretty well, aren't I, lads? I'm keeping up a bit more tonight. It's not as mad, to be fair, but Michael is like, he's commenting on things that are a little bit far behind, isn't he? So yeah, he took my place tonight. I agree. Klopp isn't rushing him into the squad. Nah, it takes a while to adapt to a new system. Yeah, it's Robson having another kid. Nah, we don't just need Van Dijk. We need another centre back next summer after Clavan and Lovren go, hopefully. Yeah, I thought that. To be honest with you, I think next summer we're going to have a bit of a clear out as well. I think you'll see a bit of the. Do you know they like to say deadwood, innit? You know what I mean? But I think Lovren might go, Mignolet might go. We see a couple of different people come in. Clavan will probably go. Shamich Michael doing? I'm alright. How are you? Found out also Chamberlain needs to play instead of Genie next game. Had a terrible game. Also felt so bad for Trent. He didn't deserve it. Yeah, I think we need to let Ox play in a game where it wasn't a shit game, don't we? Really, like see how he does then and that. And yeah, mate, the only player that I can say that I thought did half good today was Mignolet. To be fair, the rest of them I think let us down, didn't they? To begin with, seemed all right, but Clavan was making mistakes and Trent was shaky, wasn't he, at the beginning? But other than that, I thought we was going to take them. But does that mean when Michael catches up here, go for a Waz? Yeah. Yeah, probably, mate. Oh, you wait till you lads get to mine and Michael's age. You know what I mean? We can't keep up and we have to Waz a lot more than when we was 18, 19 years old. I don't mind Lovren as a pack-up. I'm guessing you mean a backup, not a pack-up, because Lovren looks like he's packed up. Like, I don't mind him as a pack-up. I mean, pack his bags and fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Lovren could be one that could come in and play, couldn't he? Like, I guess from time to time, but I definitely don't want him as a starting 11 anymore. I think he's had his day and he's not been consistent enough to stay in Liverpool. Liverpool Football Club, our players should all be consistent, and if we don't see that enough times and the player is not good enough to play at Liverpool, it doesn't matter if you're a world beater in one game but then absolutely shit in the next game. That to me tells me you're not good enough to be playing for Liverpool Football Club. Because Liverpool Football Club, you should be consistent and an absolute world beater all the time. 2 o'clock, Jenny plays home games, Ox plays away games. Yeah, Clavan is better than Lovren. Yeah, I think that's why Clavan started tonight, to be honest. That's what I was trying to say earlier on in my stream. I was trying to make out, and I was like, it's interesting because I've been saying that I thought Clavan should play over Lovren recently. But obviously he let himself down as well today. So really, just both of them, we could have done with sorting it out, couldn't we? Now, imagine bringing Lovren on to close a game. Shocking. Should offload him, to be honest. Yeah, I agree, mate. To be honest with you, from when the transfer window was nearly ending, like when I started this channel, to like now, my views on Lovren has gone from, okay, he needs to sort out the consistency because 1 minute he's all right, next minute he's shit, to slowly going downhill with him, if you know what I mean. I'm starting to think, tell you what, actually, I'm sick of players not doing a job, you know. Like, if you can't handle it, get the fuck out, you know. Clavan leaves on a free in the summer, thank God. Yeah, he'd be gone, mate, wouldn't he? Mignolet needs to stay. We would have lost like 8-0 if it wasn't for him. Yeah, Ferno, that's what I mean. With Mignolet, I think he's definitely improved in that. He needs to command the box a bit more, but I definitely am seeing a difference. Like, he's a lot better with his feet and everything, isn't he, now? And he was coming out of the box a lot more today and looked a little bit more like that, you know. He was very strong today, wasn't he? But I think my thing on it is that I think Klopp brought in Karius to get rid of Mignolet because Klopp's he said that there was a goalkeeper challenge, didn't he? To see who was going to be #1 goalkeeper this year. Mignolet won it. But I think Klopp would prefer Karius because in the German League, Karius was brought in because he's good with his feet and he was really quick at releasing the ball. As soon as he saved it, he was really quick at getting it out, whereas Mignolet wasn't very quick at that. But Karius hasn't shown his front yet, but I think Klopp wants Karius as #1. And maybe that's why Ward stayed, because he wants Ward to get experience ready for Karius and Ward to be our main 2 goalkeepers and maybe Mignolet go. I don't know. I think Mignolet's playing the best out of our goalkeepers at the moment, but I'd like to see Ward given a shot because I think Ward could come in and do a good job, to be honest. Haha, Atticus, not funny, mate. Oh, not funny, mate. It's jumped again, isn't it, on me? Fucking hell, look, it's gone again. Let's have a look. I've missed loads, lads. I was well gone. See you later, guys. Hope Katie comes in. Jane, cancer's taking its toll. Night, Jake, mate. Take care, buddy. Thanks for joining in on the stream, mate, and for making us laugh with your funny jokes. As a backup, he's good enough, in my opinion. Oh, was that about Lovren? Klopp is so clueless. I mean, knows how to attack, but when it comes to defensive tactics compared to Conte and Mourinho, hate to say it. I don't think he's clueless. I think Klopp's well aware, isn't he, that he risks the attack, if you know. He risks the defensive side of his game because of how attack he is. And I think Klopp's always being an attacking style manager, innit? And I'd much rather see us play attacking football than like fucking defensive. Do you know what I mean? Like, but right, I know some people, in my opinion, we should change the zonal marking shit and that and stuff, like, because I think that could be worked on better. But I really don't think that Klopp's clueless. I think he's well aware of it, but maybe this is why he wants Virgil and that, you know. Depending on Gomez progress, he could be the main backup. Yeah, Klopp isn't clueless. Let's get that straight. Yeah, shit, he won't beat us 5-0 next season. No, they won't, mate. It'd be the other way round, wouldn't it? Even when they come to Anfield, I think we'll give him a spanking. Gomez is going to be solid as long as he doesn't keep getting injured. I'm just going to read through some of them quick, guys, to try and catch up. Because I need a Waz. Milan Moreno have got so much hate for no reason lately. Yeah, I think a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon, aren't they? Like, with them still. And I think that they've actually been doing a bit of a job recently, so can't argue with that one. Gomez is vital part of the squad as he can play all across the back four. Yeah, it's very true, mate. You can, can't you? You're clueless if you think Klopp is. Ferner, I mean, the last time we got back was against Stoke. Last game, Steven Gerrard, yeah. Yeah, a long time ago, wasn't it, really? But why did Klopp buy Clavan in the first place? He looks like 45 and can't move his body and can't not see simple through balls. I think it was for the experience, mate. We lost old Torre, didn't we? Our experienced centre back. So I think it was for trying to replace that. And Clavan did a job in the Bundesliga, in my opinion, but was decent in Bundesliga. Shamish and brings some much needed experience. Yeah, I'm guessing he's talking about Clavan like me. Back four of Robertson, Gomez, Matic, Milner is probably the most solid at this moment. Yeah, I can't argue with that. I'd really like to see that, to be honest. But in saying that, though, you've got Milner in there, ain't you? I'd probably, if Klein was back, I'd put Klein in there instead of Milner, and then you're good to go with that one, I think. Agree with you. Klopp isn't clueless. He's a clever guy that will get things done. Yeah, Mignolet has gotten so much better since Karius came in. Yeah, I agree. It was like a kick up the arse, wasn't it, for him? I'm off to bed putting this terrible day behind me. Okay, I said, mate. Night, buddy. Don't blame you, mate. When you wake up tomorrow, mate, it's a new day. Remember that one. And this day is but a memory. Try not to remember it, though. Shamish, are you a mank? I don't think he is a mank, mate. Michael the mod fetting Shamish, yeah, no. I don't think he is a mank, lads. I think he's definitely Liverpool. He's been on a few times, hasn't he? He's a good lad. Michael Dunn, I'm just sick and tired of saying the same old story for the last 6 years. So frustrating and we never learn. Yeah, valid point, mate. All three keepers deserve chances this season, and I'm sure one will assure their place a solid first choice keeper. I agree with that. There's no point fantasising about that. Yeah, Irish Red. Hi, mate. What a nightmare. I was on the night shift last night, so missed the game. I remember Liverpool losing 5-1 to Coventry in the 1980s, but this is worse. Right, Irish Red, mate. Welcome to the stream tonight, buddy. Yeah, sickening, isn't it, mate, eh? Some of us lads, obviously, we did the stream earlier, straight after the game, and I think the mood's a little bit better tonight. I think as the day's gone on, we've kind of cheered up a bit, but still, it hurts, doesn't it, when something like that happens? But we will go again, lads. We will go again to right Atticus. Sussing out the Manx tonight. Have we had any Manx in, lads? I don't think we have, unless Michael, you're doing that good of a job, buddy, that I'm not even spotting the Manx, because I don't think I spotted a Manx that you got rid of earlier, did I? Welcome, Irish Red, mate. He's giving off Manx scum vibes. No, I think he's just disappointed, isn't he, lads? Eh? He's one of us, buddy. It was our biggest loss in over 2 years since that Stoke game. Yeah. Irish Red, hi, mate. You right, dude? Sorry, mate, I'm behind on the stream. Slanky was good when he came on, tried to do something. Yeah, I agree, mate. I think he should have come on sooner. I think as soon as we took Salah off, we should have put Slanky on, because Firmino was running, wasn't he? But he's not. We needed Slanky up top. Only messing Shemish, mate. I know the feeling. Year after year, it's the same old shit. We will win it next season. You never walk alone. Yeah, Clavan was bought in to replace Skirtle. Yeah, he come in at that time, but I think we needed the experience, didn't we, to be fair? Hey, Irish Red, how are you, mate? Trev forgot about that Stoke game. That Stoke game was shit and all, wasn't it? I'm reading through some lads because I've got to catch up. Hi, Michael. Are you Irish? He is indeed. He is indeed, my friend. No sick Klopp. We needed depth in midfield and wide areas. Salah and Ox have given us that. We needed depth all throughout the squad, didn't we? And we're starting to get it. It's just a shame that we didn't sort out the centre back position, really. Actually, the stream on my end is not working. Great. Oh, shit. Yeah, Michael, you have a few problems, don't you, with the stream you're in, mate? I wish it wasn't fucking up for you. It's just a defence and we need a midfield controller. Does anyone else have any problems with the stream their end, like lagging or sound difference or anything? Let me know, but I know Michael does get it from time to time. Just defence that we need midfield controller. Yeah, I'm Irish. Honmel. Yeah, we got quite a lot of Irish lads, haven't we, on the channel, which is really good because I love the Irish. Oh, all of our signings made perfect sense this season. We just need that centre back to push up where we were all wanting to be. Yeah, that's my views, mate. So many Irish lads on these streams. Yeah, mate. It's all good in the hood. We haven't had any Manx tonight. Yeah, it's been. I would have thought that they would have shown their face tonight of all nights, wouldn't you, lads? You know what I mean? Like, I would have thought that they would have made an appearance, but it seems they're well aware that they will get dealt with, aren't they, lads? Hi, Sir Klopp. Great photo of Klopp. Yep. The Manx can fuck off. They are pure scum. Yep. Liverpool FC are massive in Ireland. Yeah. Oh, mate, seriously, I need to go to Ireland. Me and my missus really want to go to Ireland, and it will happen. And when I come to Ireland, lads, I'm coming and I'm having a drink with all you lot, ain't I? You lot better tell me where the best pubs are, I'm telling you. My stream's all good, Michael. If you need help getting stream quality better, just give me a shout. Cool. That might help, actually. If you can sort him out, T, that would be good. Red Hat, since he came in October 2015, think about changing it, but it's become quite iconic. Yeah, it's just that I'm just being a realistic. Since Jamie Carragher left, we have sorted, and our defence issues. Can't believe we still haven't learned after spilling a 3-goal lead against Palace. Yeah, I know, mate. I know, Shash, mate. I know what you mean. Any of you guys see about Carragher as well? What is going on with him? He's going back to being an Everton supporter, isn't he? Let's face it. Like saying about that was a definite red card and all that. And then he's come out and said Klopp needs to stop rotating the back line and stuff like. He's starting to get on my tits at the moment. I don't like that because I really like Carragher. He's a legend at Liverpool. But he is an Evertonian supporter, isn't he? Moreno at right wing. Put Moreno... Oh, I've missed it. Put Moreno at right wing and Salah left wing. Then Robertson at left back. Oxford-Genie would be perfect. Yeah, Moreno played well. We can't judge him on this game today, can we? But he played as like a wing back, didn't he, further up the pitch today, and he just didn't get involved. But like I say, we can't judge it on that, can we? Moreno would be good as a right wing or left wing. He's definitely better going forwards, isn't he, than he is going backwards. But I don't know whether I'd like to see him on the right wing at the moment. Don't know, though. You just don't know, do you? Are you feeling all right, mate? I've seen you on other channels, Sir Klopp. Keep the photo. It's great. There you go. You lads all know each other, don't you, from time to time? Sir Klopp, I'm from Ireland as well. Good luck against the Dubs next week. You'll never walk alone, mate. Moreno would be a decent winger. I think he would, but I think as a left winger maybe because he's... I don't know. He has got a bit of a boot on him, hasn't he, as well? I just don't know. I don't know what I want. I just want our main team all fighting and fit, you know, and no fucking red cards would be nice, wouldn't it? Moreno's part to play in the squad, but not at right wing. Keep him on the left. Oh, yeah. Seen Carragher in an Everton kit last season with Lukaku. No, I've never seen that. Is there a picture of that? Is there? I know he is an Everton fucking supporter. He always was, but he's starting to rub me up the wrong way with some of his comments about Klopp and that at the moment, I've got to admit. And he's starting to, like, go against Liverpool with a lot, and I think, fuck off, mate, you know? Just put it this way, Carragher was a legend, right? And we all love Carragher for what he did for the club. But can you ever imagine Gerrard saying the things that Carragher does about Liverpool? No. Not a fucking chance. And that's why Gerrard's gone to work at Liverpool, and that's why he's fucking gone to be a pundit. And I'm gutted about saying that because I fucking love Carragher as well. Carragher's bit of blue is starting to surface. Yeah, I think so, sir. I think so, mate. What did Carragher say that upset you, mate? Well, he come out tonight, didn't it? Well, because of that red card incident today, he said it was definitely a red card, that it shouldn't have happened and all this, and was saying all that. So that started to get me back up straight away because I thought, you know what I mean? Like, of all people, you would have thought that Jamie Carragher would have been the one that was like, nah, it's not a red card, but he said it was. And then also later on, he was saying that it's Klopp's fault in how he keeps rotating the defence and all that, and just slating the team basically. And I just think, oh, fuck off and go and support Everton then, because he is starting to pee me off a bit, to be honest. Mane is out for 3 games in the league, I think, so why not test Moreno as a winger? Mane's out for 2 games in the league and 1 cup game, mate, against Leicester. But, yeah, I think you'll see Coutinho come straight back in and fill in for Mane in that left wing at the moment, to be honest. 2 games in the league, Ferner. Yeah, actually, what will be our front 3 for Burnley? Actually, what will be our front 3 for Burnley? I think it would be Coutinho, Firmino and Salah, probably, to be honest. 1 in the League Cup, Ox, Salah right and left. Yeah, Ox can play as a winger, can't he? He'd be a good winger for us as well. Not saying he will turn into Bale or anything, but why not put Moreno as a right winger? Like I said, mate, like, I'd like to see us do it maybe in a cup game, see how he goes, if you know what I mean, like a shitty team or something like that we're up against. Might be worth it because, yeah, people have said he could be a bit of a Bale because he's really good going forwards, isn't he, sometimes, but not too clever defensively. Are you a clubber, mate? I don't know your first name. Are you talking to me, Irish Red? Let me know, mate. Are you a clubber, mate? I don't know what clubber means, mate. Night clubber? Maybe? I don't know, mate. I don't know your first name. My first name's Daryl, mate. If you are talking to me, that's my first name, but all my mates call me Dazza, so feel free, because you're my friend. It's a video of him training with Lukaku at Everton ground, and he's wearing an Everton kit. Oh, right. No, I didn't see it, mate, to be honest with you. But he is a fucking Evertonian, isn't he? Who plays left wing for Burnley game? Coutinho, in my opinion. Sammy Hoopier would improve our defence as a defensive game. Yeah, I want to see him come back in, man. And funny enough, we was all talking about this in the stream, and then Sammy Hoopier come out and said that he would be a defensive coach at Liverpool, so we all think that someone in the streams is actually Sammy Hoopier. We know he's one of you guys, don't we, eh? We have no leader in defence. I also believe so. It looked dangerous today, and he shouldn't have taken him off. I think he took him off to protect him, to be honest with you, mate, for the Champions League game. I think that's the only reason he took him off. Which, yeah, if we would have got an injury to one of our main attackers today, as well as not having Mane for games in the league, that would have just topped us all tonight, like today, wouldn't it? Learned that from Rodgers. Firmino's not shit out wide, but he's not as effective. Yeah, agree. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Jamie Carragher wants a bit of blue, always a bit of blue. Fuck off and support the blue shirts with you. Yeah. Yes, I was talking to you. Oh, yeah, my name's Daryl, mate. But, yeah, when you say clubber, do you mean like a night clubber, mate? Like, do I go out clubbing and stuff? Because I used to, if that's what you meant, but I've got a kid now and stuff, so I don't ever get a chance, mate. Hence, sitting in chatting with all you lovely lot, you know. Fuck that, ruin my weekend. At least we have Coutinho to replace him. Oh, Coutinho. Yes, Freddie. You're right, Freddie, mate. How you doing? Yeah, he coming quicker now, wouldn't he, now that Mane's not there for a bit. I want to see Gruitch replace Hendo or Wijnaldum next game. Well, next game's Champions League, and I don't know whether I want to see Gruitch in there, to be fair, because Hendo and Wijnaldum can play shit up, whereas Gruitch hasn't proved himself yet, has he? But against Burnley, I'll maybe give Gruitch it if we have to rotate the team, you know. But good shout, though. I think Gruitch needs more game time. He's a good player. Firmino can't play as a winger. Oh, I've caught up, lads. I've caught up. It's Wad's time. Let me read this last one. Without Coutinho and Mane, we looked so bad last season in January. We struggled. What do you think? Yeah, they're the creative sparks, aren't they? You know what I mean? We definitely don't look nowhere near as potent, do we, without them two in the team? But at least we got Coutinho, even though he's a dickhead and that at the moment. At least we've got him to fill in for Martin. Hopefully, just hits the ground running again. Did you guys hear that Klopp apparently said when he took him into the changing room, he said, "Guys, welcome the 2 new signings. One was Ox and one was Coutinho," and that's how Klopp handled it. It's a bit interesting, that one, isn't it? I don't know why he did that. Would have just been like, "Yeah, guys, everyone stand up and give Coutinho a clap for being such a bellend," but he's still here, so go and sit on your fucking seat, son. Right, clean all them boots off. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Give me 2 minutes. I'm back, lads. I'm back. Oh my god, guys, I'm tired now. I'll talk soon, guys. You never walk alone. Fuck motors. See you later, Michael. Thanks for joining us again tonight, mate. Top mod as always, buddy. What have I missed? And we struggle because of lack of pace and someone's picked the ball up deep and run forward. Have that with Ox and Salah now. Yeah, we do. I don't have a problem with ex-Reds criticising the club. Carragher only wants the best for Liverpool FC. Gary Neville is equally hard on Man United. Yeah, I get your point, mate. I do get your point, Irish Red. It just bugs me a bit because, do you know what I mean? I just don't like anyone criticising the team, you know. Going ahead soon, lads. I have work in the morning. All right, so clock, mate. I'm going to clock off anyway, mate. I need to get me head down as well. It's been a long day, innit, guys? Eh? I need someone to sing me any LFC to cheer me up. Oh, mate, just put some tunes on. Put some tunes on, mate. You'll be well away. I would sing, but my boy's asleep, so I can't sing tonight. Yes, fuck the way whoever's my friends. I look forward to the next stream, dads. Thanks again for making me a mod. The stream keeps buffering with me, so I will watch the rest of the video later. Okay, Michael, mate. You take care, buddy. Look after yourself, mate. Lads, I think I'm going to call it a night. I think I did a stream earlier today, didn't I? And it's always a pleasure talking to all you lot, but it is getting on, and it's gone half midnight, so let me just read the last few comments, boys, and then I'll catch you all maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I've got to do a video tomorrow night because I'll be announcing the winners tomorrow, lads, for the 2 tops. So remember, if you haven't commented on that video, then make sure to comment, because anyone that's not in that comment section of that video, their names won't be written on a bit of paper, and then they've got no chance of selecting it, so, or being selected. We are Liverpool, tra-la-la-la, we are Liverpool, tra-la-la-la-la. Well done, mate. There you go, Shamesh. Look, Michael's on it, mate. Last good deed of the session, eh? Michael, tomorrow I'll give you a list of things to do to make stream quality better. There you go. Cheers, T, mate. Thanks for sorting him out, mate. No bother, T. Cheers, mate. Right, lads. Love you and leave you all. Always a pleasure. Hopefully you all feel better tomorrow. I know I probably will. And we just got to move on, haven't we, guys? And it is to like Wednesday and that. And we'll do a stream Wednesday night if all you guys are up for doing a stream Wednesday night. Because obviously Wednesday night we got the game, haven't we? So hopefully we'll have a good celebration on Wednesday night, eh? Take care, mate. Take care, Irish Red, mate. You look after yourself. See you soon, lads. Don't forget, Dazza lad. Jump on Twitter when you can get a chance, pal. Yes, T. I've got to, mate, and I. Fuck the Mayweathers, you guys. Take care, T, mate. Shamish, walk on, pop in your heart. Good man, mate. Good man. Take care, Shamish, mate. Absolute genius and legend. Ferno, I'm tired now. See ya. You'll never walk alone. Take care, Ferno, mate. You look after yourself. Take care, Michael, mate. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye now. I'll see you all soon. I'll speak to you all in a video tomorrow. Take